And today's Nafas thought is, can bees think? They can't, right?
They can't,
They,
right?
they,
Are you
they totes
sure
can.
They
No, they
think they
can't.
do. Okay.
No.
All right,
Look,
Nazas.
he's an all-powerful genie lord, and you're like a goblin or something.
Wow.
I am an orc.
Oh, you were a dragonborn. Ah!
I am a dragonborn.
Anyways, all joking aside, let's get into it. Where we last left off, the party got trapped in a ziggurat on their quest.
Wait, this is a ziggurat?
Yeah, this is ziggurat.
I guess this is a pyramid.
Nope.
It's a ziggurat. It's always been
Ziggurat.
a ziggurat.
Oh.
It has been a ziggurat this whole time.
It has.
I, for one,
Ziggurat,
don't know what a ziggurat is.
Like a
It-
trapezoid in the form of... I don't know how to describe it, actually.
Is
It's
it
like a trapezoid.
Is it like the temple in Road to El Dorado?
Yeah.
Kinda. If you cut off the top... If you cut off the top of a pyramid, that is a ziggurat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's like it's the things in ancient Mesopotamia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where they're not exactly like smooth pyramid shaped. They're kind of like
Blocky.
chunks. Yeah.
Like if you were to build a pyramid out of blocks, that's basically a ziggurat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, you're all trapped in a ziggurat. On your quest to figure out whether or not this lost civilization is worth protecting and saving. Although I feel like that has become minor to the point of your new goal to probably get out of pyramid or get out of ziggurat before die. Survive. And for possibly one of you, a much greater goal. So you ventured down the ziggurat, where you encountered a couple of, for a lack of a better term, cults. Each one hell-bent on saving their civilization from a fourth cult, the cult of Zargon.
Ooh.
So you're gonna say the lamb?
No.
Well.
There were some intrigues and some deals made as many of you made temporary alliances with these groups to help further supply yourselves with the tools needed to descend deeper into the ziggurat. And as you went down a stairwell to the fourth level, you came across a massacre of sorts.
Oh.
As several dead cultists of Zargon lay in puddles of their own blood, the handiwork of a great sorcerer and a hero of legend, Zadar Norix, a famous member of the venturing party Seekers of Faerun, who had 50 years earlier saved the entirety of Faerun from horrible calamity. And as some of you realize this fact, and he looks towards Lily of the five of you, mentioning of strings being pulled and destinies being controlled.
It's dark. There we are.
And so, party of adventurers that do not have a name, what do you do?
Was that a
We-
direct jab at me texting you earlier about our Discord ping?
Sorry. I'm not really familiar with this one. Is this also one of the cultists? Should we?
No.
He swings his
No,
sword.
honey, no, honey, no. This
Lily's also
is
shaking
one-
her head.
this is a hero right here from Lily's mob, and I guess if Lily also knows our
Mm.
home, he saved us from an apocalypse. I'm
Which
surprised.
one?
The one where I think it was
mushroom
a
one.
yeah, the
Oh,
mushroom one.
right, right.
The mushroom one.
So,
Oh yeah,
so wait, it happened 50 years ago, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Cool. My parents told me about that one.
Mhm.
Imagine having
Yeah.
parents. Sorry. That was out of character.
Or was it?
good. But yes, he's a friend. At least not. He's not gonna hurt us unless we hurt him first. Better way to put it.
Well, I think you're standing on a dead body.
Oh,
Oh, God.
squishy.
Oh my God.
What?
Nothing.
It just shrugs.
So.
So what?
Oh.
Oh no, you take the lead here, Lily.
I was just thinking what brings such a famous hero here.
Yes. That is something I'm curious to find out too. Call it a hunch, maybe, that this place needed help, perhaps.
Yeah.
What do you and what brings you here? Clearly, you are not affiliated with these Argonians that lay dead by my feet, since you do not seem welled with a sense of vengeance for these, as if they were your brethren. So clearly, you're not cultists.
No, I more so have a sense of vengeance against them. So this is a pleasant surprise, all things considered.
I had a feeling that was going to be your answer.
Hmm.
Do you... What was your name again?
Lily.
Lily. Do you fully understand the road that you are going down?
It's been the only road I've ever gone down. So I would surmise I understand it as well as anyone understands the entirety of their life path.
And your life path? Is your sole purpose to hunt down these cultists? Cultists? Cultists?
You know
Cultists!
what?
Cultists.
I feel like old Zadar definitely would take a moment and be like, what is the plural of
Cultists, I believe.
Cultists.
Cultists.
Cultians, maybe?
Like stroking his chin, you know, thinking about it.
That's a statement and a half.
Regardless. And that is the only path you know, the only path that you desire.
I guess. I mean, it's not like I'm prepared to throw my whole life away or anything so dramatic. It's just I hadn't really given myself the room to think about after.
I understand that. and take it from an old fool, you should consider the after. As he kind of looks down, and you realize that underneath his kind of robes and stuff, there's a bit of shifting. You see that his left hand is nothing more than a nub down to the elbow.
Oh goodness.
What happened to you?
A lot of things. My whole life was to follow a path, to find and accumulate power. And in the end, I gave all of it up to save myself. But it was not just me who had to make that sacrifice. People I cared about got hurt because of me. And maybe that's why I'm here. I don't want to see another poor soul make the same mistakes that I had made. To be frank, if you were to all probably charge me, you could probably take this old fool. I might have been a mighty sorcerer, but I am no longer. And my staff and my rings are out of mana.
We don't have any reason to fight you.
Wouldn't wanna anyways, at least in my book.
It might be fun.
Well, that
What might
just...
be more fun? Sharing some
Oh.
fire wine.
Mm.
I gave up drinking about 20 years ago.
Uh,
I don't drink when questing
Oh,
myself.
Wait, then who's running the bar?
Blasphemy.
Almost.
That is
Huh.
blasphemy. You should always have a good drink.
I took my last drink when my beloved passed away.
Ah!
Oh,
Hello,
goodness.
Nodora from beyond somewhere screaming.
Well, I'm sorry then.
It's all right. It's been... We had a lot of time together, and I do not regret anything, at least on that front.
Mm. I see.
But I can't help but feel... Yes, that must be it. That must be why I am here.
Mm.
As he ushers Lily with his good hand. If it would be okay, could you come a little closer? Don't make this old man walk any more than he has to. I only have so many steps left in me. As you kind of get up to him, you can really see that, yeah, he is indeed old. His scales are beginning to kind of flake and fall off, only kind of leaving like this sort of like cretinous kind of scabs and exposed pink flesh, where scales used to protect. Even the parts of his body that are like scarred look to be becoming like wrinkled. Even his good eye seems almost a little misty. You can definitely tell that he's like almost 80 years old, and Dragonborns typically only live to be about 60.
Mm.
And as he does it, do you mind if I, as kind of, yeah, do you mind if you, as kind of holds his staff towards you as if to hold it or to take it? Only the one arm.
Um. Okay. So she reaches out and like to hold it.
And then he takes his hand and he kind of begins to. He doesn't touch you, but he kind of almost like feels the air around you as he closes his eyes. It is as I feared. You are like me.
Mm, in what way?
He takes his staff again. You are chained, bound to a certain destiny, whether you like it or not.
Yes, and
Say that shit with your chest. Sorry.
what?
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, what?
I didn't even hear you.
Yeah, that's okay. Be very careful how you proceed. You might think that you are here because of chance, but you are here because of destiny. And destiny is never good, or not always at least. My destiny was riddled with hardship and sacrifice. When presented with a choice, I hope you choose. Well, I hope you choose the opposite of what you would choose right now.
I mean, well, that's not cryptic at all.
I am very tired. As he kind of turns around and kind of wobbles over to the wall as he kind of slowly begins to kind of like slide down so he can sit down on the ground.
We're not just going to leave him here, are we?
How did we get in here?
Through a stairwell that you're. No, it's a little. It's like a pull down staircase
Right.
that's not
okay.
really on the board, but it's like around. It's about like here-ish or something.
Hey, not to be rude, but you're not gonna die in here, are you, if we leave?
Oh no, I don't think I'll die quite yet.
Mm.
I want to. I just need to catch my breath. Maybe take a short rest. I can't die until I see them again, at least. One more time, I think would be nice.
Then?
But they're all so far away. The Dora's in the mountains, Tyjak's in the desert, Nico in the cities, Axel's in space.
Axel,
Wait,
what?
Yeah, no, he totally is. He
We're going to
totally
space.
is.
We're going to
He's in
space.
space while being firmly planted on the ground.
Axel woke up one day and was like, I'm going to the one place that nothing
one
can
can
ever touch.
bother
I'm going to the one
me."
place capitalism has never touched. The moon.
Moon. And Moon, well,
Mm.
no one's seen Moon in 25 years.
Wait, I'm missing. Oh yeah. Can I be Toph? This crazy old lady in the forest.
And then you see him close his eyes and he starts to gently breathe and he's fallen asleep like any good old man can do on basically odd reflex.
Aw. Guess we should just go?
Yeah, let's let him rest.
Seems like a good plan.
I guess.
There you go, Sweepy. Yeah, he starts snoring very loudly.
I would be worried that would give away his location, but who knows? Right. Well, I guess we gotta go through the doorway there, right? I believe that's our exit out.
I don't see anything else in here. That could be a door. Is this a coffin?
Yes, that is a coffin. The walls of this burial chamber sport colorful murals of a human court jester entertaining her king and queen. A niche on the east wall holds a humble coffin that is also lots of fun colors.
It's closed, right?
It's closed.
For now.
Do you want to open it?
Well, yes, but I don't think Lily wants to desecrate a grave in front of the entire party.
Okay.
For no reason.
Do you just like do you do anything to it or?
Well, now that you've asked me that question, God,
Yeah.
it makes me sus. Lily would absolutely touch this thing.
Okay, so cool. So as you touch it, I need you to make me
Great.
a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. Sometimes you do it just because you know you're gonna get in trouble. Am I right, guys?
Yeah.
Wisdom
Yeah.
save.
And it is fun. Sometimes you
Jesus!
totally want-
Fuck!
Okay, so
What's
so
the
here's
plus
what
5
happens.
for? What good is it?
When you're not deciding to taunt the dice.
Okay, so
Or fail.
basically what happens is as you touch it, suddenly the lid of the coffin pops open and then a cherry wooden jester on a spring pops out and goes and Lily, you scream like a 9-year-old girl.
Yeah, fair.
This it is basically just it's a coffin Jack in the Box.
I need you to know that Theoden also screamed like a 9-year-old
Yeah,
girl.
like we're
Yeah,
right
sure.
here.
No, I had jumped, not from the coffin, but from the two screaming girls.
Yeah.
Does it then just stay open and now the thing's just going?
Yeah, basically it's just doing that now. Boing, boing.
Why?
Heavy brewer chuckle.
My goodness, that was loud. I think my eardrums are ringing.
Sorry.
It's fine, honey. It's fine.
But
You
why?
weren't expecting that.
Why?
Honestly,
Listen, this girl has
honestly-
never gone outside, let alone to an actual toy store, so
What's the point of this?
why would anyone
Look.
want this?
Look. It's normally for entertainment. Normally, the
Entertainment?
response- look, some people like to get scared by these kind of things, and they find it funny. In fact, there's a whole thing that they made called a haunted house that does that kind of thing.
This is a haunted.
Listen.
Yes, listen to Sunflower Aki on Spotify.
Only on Spotify.
This is why
Oh
I
my god.
don't go outside.
Yeah. Well.
So the
not much
door.
we can do. All right. Yes. Well, go to the door now.
No, so door's over there.
I said now.
Yeah, he's still sleeping, by the way.
He slept through the scream.
Yes.
Wait, sorry. So are we leaving him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he looks fine to
so.
me.
If it'd be better for us to let him rest. If I trust him when he says he can get out of here. We have our own mission to do and our own job.
He did
can't
handle all
decide to
this by
dally.
himself, too. Gestures to the dead people.
He's more deadly than any of us are ever gonna be, so.
Hmm.
This is a guy who stopped an apocalypse, dear. Even in his old age, I expect he can take care of himself.
He also
Right.
caused the...
Can't
All
always
All right,
rely
let's
on
do
the
this.
We don't look at that. It's a hallway. It's like we got a path going up, going down. Maybe it turns at the end. I can't really tell.
Are you coming, Everett? Oh, you came as soon as I said it.
She turned around. Oh, you got.
Oh.
You turn around to see that I was in fact following behind you.
Yeah, like.
Usually helps to see.
Sorry.
No, nothing to apologize over.
Hmm.
All right.
I need to.
Oh, this
turn
hallway has great music.
up.
Yes.
Music.
Appropriate music.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh, we got.
I.
Well, look at
Wait,
that.
why
We got
couldn't I
another
hear?
door.
Oh, I had it muted.
Yeah. I do have music playing for those who would like music.
I had the stream open. It was muted because we were playing Donkon earlier.
Fair enough.
Okay, so we have a door there.
I hate this place.
Do we want to continue down the hall and just look at everything, see if there's more doors?
Oh, I bet there's more doors.
Well, why don't we go check, see where all the doors are? Might as well see all our options for pick one, right?
Should we be marking the walls so we don't get lost?
I was just
Uh,
seeing how much hallway there was, and there's so much hallway.
Yeah, this place is great.
Christopher.
When did we get to the room? This is the room!
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, there's more hallway to a door,
Why don't we
Hallway
start with this one?
land.
This one's a dead end.
but it leads to a door.
Well, we can start with the door that's a dead end, I think, is my idea.
Oh, he
Yeah, I'm
means
just
that
gonna
there
check
it
down
doesn't
here.
branch anymore. I vote
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
this
that.
one
That one.
curves. Yeah, this one curves
I
again.
can't zoom out
It goes
enough
Yeah,
to look
here.
at all this hallway. Oh my.
Now, I know you're all very scared of door traps, so allow me.
Ha ha.
Open sesame, and he opens the door with that statement.
Okay.
good.
Hmm.
So you just open it blatantly?
Yep, just blatantly open it.
Alright, cool. So as you open it, the walls of this burial room display images of a priest performing ceremonies. On a raised dais in the middle of the room, which I think, yeah, there you go,
Oh,
lies an open bronze coffin, and three gnarly, ghoulish creatures hunch over the coffin, ripping into the corpse inside and feasting on aged flesh. And as you
Oh.
just blatantly open up the door, all three of them slowly turn their heads towards you, and one of them says, "Fresh meat." And I'm gonna need everybody to roll
Oh
for
my
initiative.
god!
What if I just turn around and leave? Do I
Nope.
need to roll for
I-
Shut the
initiative?
door.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I was completely expecting Chris to say one of them turns around and says,
goodness.
Arr. Oh. Oh no.
Don't expect me to do anything.
Oh
today.
no, Lily, what
Oh
happened?
dear.
I've rolled a
You're
1, a
just
2, and a 1.
struggling. You're struggling.
Lily's
I
traumatized by
like
doors and
it.
hallways. She doesn't know what to do with herself.
Fair enough. All right.
I have so many fun things now.
Alrighty. So, top of the round are the ghouls. Ghoul number one goes. It's going to make a. It's going to attempt to bite into Everett, and that is only going to be a 12 though.
That's not going to be his AC.
Dang. Well, the second ghoul is gonna run up and do the exact same thing, another bite. So that's gonna be a 19.
That does hit.
That is gonna be for 5 piercing damage.
Ooh.
And then ghoul number 3 is gonna run up, and we're gonna change it up a little bit. We're gonna do a claw attack,
Okay.
and that's only gonna be a 13.
That doesn't pass.
All right. That's
They're
it for
just
the
like, they
ghoul.
deflect on like armor that isn't there.
Yeah, they're like, what's going on? And it goes, oh, you gotta aim for the neck. It's one of them like kind of nips your neck.
Like he's like laughing as it bites into his neck.
Blood splatters everywhere. Darren, you're up.
I don't want to go in that room.
Well, you don't have to technically.
I have to get in the doorway at least to see
And it
them.
looks like he has his handles.
Yeah.
He's just laughing like he's maniacally.
Wait, can I move this way and still see this guy through the door frame? Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna stand here. I'm not gonna go in that door.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'm going to attack number 3
Mm-hmm.
with. I don't know what these are. Hold on. Why is it different?
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at the. Well, sorry. I'm looking at the lightning launcher for my armor.
Yeah.
But there's two. There are two, but they're the same, but they're not the same. One of them has a +5 and one of them has a +3. So like obviously I would use the +5, but like why?
Because one uses your intelligence modifier and the other one uses your
Dex.
Dex. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, like obviously I'm gonna use the +5 one.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna hit number 3 with my lightning launchers.
Cool.
And we're gonna get up. That's a 19.
That hits.
Yay! That is 5 points of something.
Lightning damage.
Lightning.
Sup.
Yeah. And then that's my action. So I don't have a bonus action. So I shall take I'll take a step back now so that somebody else can go back in.
Cool.
So heavy hitters can go.
All right.
And I end my turn.
All right, Heavy Brewer, you're up.
Heavy Brewer's up. Okay. Heavy Brewer's like, oh, this seems interesting. Goes 5, 10, 15. Aha, he can do his full. Wait, hang on. So if he moves here, can Earth Tremor still hit these two?
10
10-foot radius.
I think your best bet, if you want to hit 2 of them, would be up here. Let me just break out the ruler, because right now, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'd allow that. It's kind of pushing it a little. I would say this is probably better. Because it has them too, and that would not hit. That would not hit Everett.
Let's see if I can get that with my 25 feet of movement.
Yeah, you can.
All right. Cool. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Although that kind of would open me up for an opportunity attack from number 3.
That will be an opportunity attacks on 3, and also 2 because you do have to break from them to loop around.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 2 claw attacks. The first one, it's gonna be a natural 20.
Oh fuck.
Chris, we just got back. Jesus.
I know. Starting up, gotta keep people humble. 17 points of slash. So 17 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
We're level 3 and we still haven't gotten out of the ziggurat, bro. Fuck you mean humble?
Alright. Well. Cool. At least that was a 19.
Yep. You're not paralyzed. And then the other one only gets an
right.
11, so you're probably good. Good.
Okay, what's the damage? Wait.
An 11 to hit?
It's 17.
Yes,
11 to
11
hit.
to hit.
Mm-hmm. And that hits?
Yep, meets it.
Oh.
Meets it.
Oh, damn. Okay. That is for 8 piercing damage.
Oh,
Wait, your AC is 11?
okay. Good night.
Oh,
What?
night.
Are you down?
Yep.
Your AC
Oh,
is
God.
11?
I thought it was
Yeah.
higher. I thought it was higher than that.
Do you have your armor on?
Because what is Heavy Brewer again?
Yeah, what is heavy brewer?
He's a druid.
Oh no, that actually makes
yes,
a lot more
yeah,
sense.
no.
Actually, yeah, no, okay.
Oh,
Wow.
that's right. You're dual wielding your axes. Okay.
Yes.
He doesn't have a
I was like,
shield.
my armor
Okay.
class is 15. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
my armor
Well,
class
that
is
was- that was
16,
great.
yeah.
Sorry, dude.
That wasn't for the natural. Oh, yeah, it's too late anyway. Okay.
Yeah. Technically,
Cool.
you would be here.
You took 2 of their
when you
opportunity
roll.
attacks away from your compatriots, though.
That is
so.
true.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
Olea.
forgot to use. Wait a minute. Hang on.
Oh, hold on.
Hang
back
on.
it up.
Can I? Yeah, hang on. Can I use my reaction on the last one's hit instead of going down?
You reaction on the last one's hit for what's the reaction?
Spiny shield.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay,
yes.
good.
Okay.
At least it helps save you for now.
So
What?
number 2 takes a 5 piercing, and then the damage gets reduced by 5.
Yes.
Okay. And then with the shield up, you get a +2 to your AC.
For ranged attacks, yes.
Okay. So then you do take the regular 8, and does that keep you up at least?
Yeah, with the reduction by 5 points of damage, that keeps me up with 2 HP.
All right.
Nice.
Then you are still kicking, and you're up there.
Whew. Okay, that's great. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it and hit the earth tremor. Like I
Okay.
was planning to. Yeah.
Sounds good. So they need to make dex saves? Or strength saves?
Yes. Dexterity save.
Okay. Well, there's a silver line to all this in that they both failed.
Yay!
They're both prone.
All right, and they both take 2 bludgeoning damage. Okay.
And boy, I don't have any actually I casted spells already. Cool. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Alea, you are up.
Alright. Alea is going to go 5, 10. Oh, hi! 15. We are going to first my bonus action. Because I don't think I used my chromatic confusion. Have I?
I don't think so.
Then I'm gonna. No, not yet. I won't use it yet.
Okay.
I read it wrong, but I've learned. I'm going to hit it with my halberd. Wow.
Okay.
10.
Unfortunately, a 10 does not hit.
Wow. That's great. We love it. Starting strong.
Yeah.
All right.
You can move past it without the opportunity attack since it already swung at
True.
Heavy Brewer.
Oh yeah, true. I'm gonna move in a little more.
Mhm.
Go to. We'll go one more in right there. There we go.
Okay.
That's where I'm being, and that's
Sounds
my
good.
movement. I'm ready. That's my
All
turn.
right. Everett, you're up.
Yeah. Which is looking the healthiest right now?
Number 1.
Yeah, we're gonna swing at number 1 with the great sword.
At advantage.
At advantage, and you know what? Just for fun, let's go in for maximum damage. Which is say I'm using my great weapon master.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I also have to like take a second to like go through everything because I'm like, oh, there's so much here now.
It's been a hot minute too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then just making sure I understand one thing. Yeah. Once per turn, you score. No, that's not it. There's so much to Great Weapon Master specifically too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I will take the -5 penalty. So I'm just gonna roll because I don't have anything set up to do that specifically yet.
That's fine. We'll just note a -5.
Yeah. Just regard my bonus to hit essentially.
Yeah.
Oof.
Unfortunately, a 10 does not hit.
No, what?
Well,
Oh, right, you said ignore the bonus.
yeah.
Yeah, so we have to subtract 5.
Well, let's see what else I can do then. I don't want to use my Channel Divinity. I only get one of those right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I've got for now.
All right.
Say la vie.
Lily, you're up.
Yay. Ew. She can finally see what's in the door.
Ew.
Dee-doo, dee-doo, dee-doo. I learned new things. Also, so Chill Touch is just a ranged spell attack, so it's just me
Yes.
rolling to hit.
Yes.
Versus Sacred Flame is them rolling to avoid.
Yes.
Fellow players of mine who had gone before me, which is everybody, did these things do any kind of dex saves yet? Have we gotten? There was
Yes,
no.
they did.
Oh
They
yeah,
did a dex
for
save.
Earth Tremor.
They
On,
did, and they both failed a DC 12.
Yeah.
Okay. You could try a Sacred Flame on the one I can see in the doorway. Because I know what
Okay,
to
that's
press
number
for that.
number 3.
Yeah. Pshaw.
Okay. Okay.
It's
They make a dexterity, and they get a 9, which is a fail.
Well, that's where it is. It's like, where is my number that you need to pass? Oh, I found it. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
6
Alrighty.
damage.
All right, he takes 6, and that puts him on bloodied.
10, 15, 20,
Damn.
25, 30?
Mhm.
I
Okay,
can
so
see. It sucks
as
in
you-
here.
as you run past ghoul number 1, who still had their reaction,
Oh, you're
they're
so
gonna
right.
take they're gonna take a disadvantage. A disadvantage claw attack against you is only a 9.
I was gonna say, yeah, I dare you to make it past Grandma.
Is that everything, Lily?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is the ghouls' turns. So we're gonna start by getting the ghouls are gonna pick themselves back up. So ghoul number 1 is going to make an attack against Olea. It's gonna bite, and that's only
Okay.
gonna be a 5. Ghoul
Miss.
number 2 is gonna make an attack against Everett. We're gonna do claws. Claws, and it's a 15.
Aw, that doesn't pass. Aw.
Oh. And ghoul number 3 is gonna say, "Screw you, Lily. I can move forward 5 feet and do a bite."
Ow.
It's only a 9 to hit.
She just moves out of the way, still like looking
Yeah.
like the one emote that Nemo and I have, just the face.
Yeah. Theoden, you're up.
Oh, everybody left me outside in the hallway.
You've only been out there for 6 seconds.
Those 6 seconds felt like forever.
I know that, like,
Every second we're
I know
apart
that
is
I'm
an
obviously in a
eternity.
space, but it's so hard to actually be in the door frame when I'm in one or the other space.
Yeah.
I suppose I will come in. Oh, I hate it here. And she's going to shoot one
Okay.
another lightning bolt. How's the 22?
Sounds like it hits.
Okay. How's another 5 points of damage?
Sounds like 5 points of damage.
Cool. And then she's going to cry. And she ends her turn.
Okay. Heavy Brewer, you're up.
Heavy Brewer is going to start the round off with a first level Cure Wounds
Okay.
for 7 whole points of
Nice.
healing. Putting him back to 9 HP. Hooray.
Yay! Oh wow, that spiny shield really saved you.
It did.
Yep. And I was like reading it again, and it's like, oh, the whole shield lasts until the next turn, doing the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, do I have any cool bonus action stuff? Wait. Is there a difference between a magic action and a regular action?
No. Magic action is the new wording for like spells and whatever.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I use a magic action. I love that.
Which is different than my normal. No, it's not.
It's not.
And then I guess for shits and giggles, he'll just touch some pebbles on the ground with a magic stone.
All right, cool. And that's everything?
Yeah, that's everything.
All right, Alea, you are up.
Alright. Let's do this. I am going to take a swing at number 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Gosh, darn it! I have a president set. Alright.
Sorry.
You're fine. It's not your fault. There ain't nothing else I wanted. I don't want to use any of my bonus actions right now.
Fair enough.
Well, actually,
All right.
I don't think... What do you guys think? Think this will take much longer than I need to use a rage, or...
No, don't use your rage
No,
for this.
don't use
Alright,
it.
good. Alright then, yep,
Alright.
nothing else to do.
All right, cool. Everett, you're up.
Yeah. Who's looking healthiest?
It's a toss-up. It's toss-up between 1 and 2, really.
We're gonna swing at 1 again, this time just to the regular way.
Okay.
Why is that? Why is my... sorry, it's being weird. There we go. Nope.
Wait.
Not wanting to... There we go.
That'll hit.
Cool. You know what I have now?
What?
Divine Smite.
Smite.
Sounds good.
Smack it.
So roll me 3 extra d8s of damage.
Gonna
The
get
ghouls are
Yep.
surprisingly undead.
So we'll just do my base one.
Surprisingly.
Very surprising.
And then also 20 damage.
Okay, so they explode.
Let's go.
Oh, this is good.
And because you killed something, you have your bonus action.
Which one? Sorry.
It is not part of Great Weapon Master.
Oh, wait
If
a
you
minute.
kill-
When
if
you
kill
deal a
something-
killing blow, you get extra move.
No, you get an extra attack with your bonus action.
You're absolutely
That's so
correct.
cool.
I forget about that part of Great Weapon Master.
It's
Shemack.
engraved in my mind because of Karlak.
Ah,
Oh,
she is.
what a good
Carla.
reason to have anything
So
engraved
hot.
in your mind. Especially Karlak.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
So-
we're gonna end this one. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit on number 2 with the -5 to the hit.
Sounds good.
Who doesn't like adding a +10 to damage? You know?
Always.
Why is this being so weird all of a
I
sudden?
do not know.
perfect program, no flaws.
No, just suddenly not letting me just like automatic click and roll.
That's really weird.
14.
A 14 does hit.
Cool. Time for damage. Add 10 to whatever this is, and it's doing the same thing again.
All right.
But I got 2 1s. I believe I get to re-roll with Great Weapon Master. Am I?
It's the fighting style that lets you.
Oh, right.
I don't know if you have that.
Fighting style. Jesus. Sorry, it's been a.
No, it's okay.
Yeah,
First
it's
session
okay.
back after a month, all of us are like, who am I?
Do I
Yeah.
have a
Who are mine?
You should have a fighting style. You got it at level 2.
Who are mine now?
Base
You gotta
special
work
attack.
cobwebs out.
Zays.
One moment, please, as I check something really quickly.
While you're doing that, 5 plus 10 is 15, which is actually just enough to kill this ghoul. So, we're gonna kill the ghoul because whether or not you're fine.
I do have a fighting style.
Okay, you do. Which one
I
is
just
it?
forgot it. I have Blessed Warrior.
Oh, right. Okay, so yeah, you can't re-roll your ones.
Yeah, sad.
But it still dies, so it's all good.
Yippee!
Anything else, Everett?
No, that's it for Everett for now.
Lily.
No,
You're
thank
up.
you. No, thank you.
For a second flame. All right.
Sacred flame.
Yeah, they fail.
I wish I'd rolled higher.
Yes, I do too. But they are still alive. They're still bloodied.
There's nothing. Not like I'm not downplaying the character when I say this, but there's nothing quote unquote cool that I need to know about Lily. Is there? Most of her stuff I think is pretty straightforward.
If you make a weapon attack, you can use your Channel Divinity to deal a whole bunch of extra necrotic damage.
Are undead creatures resistant to necrotic damage? Or is that unrelated to being undead?
That is unrelated to being undead. Some of them do have resistance, but not all of them.
What?
Just yeah. Dead things can still decay.
But I can only use Channel Divinity once per short rest.
Short rest. I mean, you get it back on a short rest, which is pretty good. And at level 6, you'll get it at 2.
What is...
But,
what is
there anything else you'd like? Turn Undead means... so what Turn Undead does is kind of... potentially could cause any undead within 30 feet of you to have to spend the next minute just trying to run away from you. Until someone hits them.
So in a... okay.
If you did it at the beginning of this fight, it would have been good. I wouldn't use it on one almost dead ghoul.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay. And then...
Yeah.
I see. Right. So yes, for now that is it.
Okay. In that case, it is the ghoul turn. Just the one.
It's the one.
He is going to make a claw attack against Lily. And once again, he rolls a 9. Theoden, you're up.
There's only one left to kill, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Number 3.
All right. Well, we're going to attack him with my lightnings.
Yeah.
Oh, that was almost a 16 until it wasn't.
That misses. That almost hits Lily.
Oh, I'm so sorry. And then she's going to have nothing else to do.
Okay.
Level 3, baby. We're doing great.
She sure does have
We are doing
nothing.
great.
All right. Heavy brewer turn. Oh yeah, I guess I got magic stones that I could just throw at him from here, huh?
If you so choose.
All right. Well, I'm gonna throw a magic stone at Mr. Ghoulie.
Okay.
Everybody's rolling 9s.
And you get a 9, and you get a 9. NPC, villain character, doesn't matter. 9s for all.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's better than 1 for all, because the number 9.
Mm-hmm.
Hero to a
One for all.
hero.
No, I'm still mad at them.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah. Anything else, Heavy Brewer?
Nope.
Okay. Olea, you're up.
Please, be nice. Be nice. It's nice!
Yay, you hit.
And
Roll for damage. All right, and so with one powerful, finally, you get your footing ready to go. You line up that perfect shot, and you hit the ghoul, and you tear into them, and then with your swing, as you're facing the wall, it goes kind of like from the left to the right. So as you do it, all the blood splattered lands on Theoden.
They have blood?
Yeah, they have blood. It's black.
Oh.
Sorry, honey, you in the splash zone.
Ugh,
But that is the end of combat.
that does not look pleasant.
She's going.
That bad?
She's immediately going to cast prestidigitation.
Everyone still got their heads on? Good.
Well, that guy doesn't.
Somehow.
Great.
I mean,
That
I
really
kind of
hurt.
cut that one. I kind of cut that one apart. Does that count as having his head on? He's missing half his body.
You know I'm referring to all of us when I say that.
Mhm.
Yes,
Your joke
but-
is funny.
yes. But I gotta
Now then.
humor it up.
How about we desecrate some graves, hey?
After all the work we put in, yeah.
I also for the
Got
this grave has been very
Yeah,
desecrated
I was gonna
already.
say, look
So
at the...
I mean, even the art was like, yeah.
There's blood.
I'm just
So
just stay away because I don't want Hades to get upset. But you guys have fun.
all right, so this used to be a former high priest, from what you can tell. And they are wearing the very torn up, faded clergy robe, but a few things seems to have survived the test of time, which is the jeweled necklace around their neck and the 2 jeweled bracelets around each of their wrists, as well as tucked away in the corner 2 flasks of holy water. And for your reference, the jeweled necklace is worth an okay amount. I mean, I guess it's worth 300 GP. And the 2 jeweled bracelets are worth 100 GP each.
Hmm.
100 GP times 2, and then 2 flasks of holy water.
Also, now can you see why we shut the doors despite being paranoid?
That still went perfectly fine in my opinion.
I mean, yeah. At least this time wasn't like a room full of, I don't know, cultists. linked to
Also-
a lot of the-
Also, just because, hold on 1 second, I gotta do something real quick. This is all fine. It's all fine.
No rolling.
For whatever reason, Alea, you also find in your pocket a wand of, what was it again?
Oh, the wand of
secrets.
secrets, right?
Yes, a wand of secrets.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, so that's with it. Oh,
Yes. So you can add that to your inventory. I just rolled randomly.
alright. Look at
Ah.
that.
Mhm.
I have a question.
Okay.
What's the question?
No. It's an out of character question. We're good.
Mhm. Anyways, so yeah, what do you guys do?
And I guess we might as well pick up some of this stuff, eh?
Hmm.
Guess? Is that what adventurers do? She kind of looks at Everett.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much exactly what adventurers do, actually.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of looting. I just
Yeah.
don't do it out of respect for my god.
I just figured the looting would be more of those. She points at the ghouls, and not the unrelated grave in the room.
Well, the dead are dead, and reverence towards them extends as far as how we treat the body itself. They have no need for the goods they carry anymore, and, well, their soul is, gestures over it. Their soul is not in their body.
Huh.
And they're not taking it with them.
She kind of just
But you know who will take it?
shrugs.
That lady
Correct.
back at the sensor.
Correct.
It's worth some good money.
Well, Everett's going to take what he can.
Okay.
Same. Should we just say party picks it up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll add it to my notes.
Someone,
and-
someone make a note that we just at some point go
Yeah.
to a shop and split. We get 100 GP each. Does anyone
Basically.
specifically want the flasks of holy water though? I don't know if that's an Everett thing.
I am a paladin. It makes sense. I'll take them.
Mhm.
Holy water!
Yeah. Marika and
And the
Crispy,
water is holy.
they're just itching for some treasure.
Just love me some religion.
Don't we always? It's quite great.
All right.
That was facetious. I don't really like religion that much.
Fair enough. Apologies, I'm kind of like your opposite. Alright.
Who's ready for more hallways?
Alright.
Me.
What hallway are we going to next? What's our next hallway?
I
Which
don't
way are we
even- I
going?
don't even dislike walking.
Well.
It's just that this all looks the same.
Should
Oh,
we,
it definitely does.
should we
Mhm.
backtrack to the first hallway?
No.
Ooh, ooh.
Hmm?
It's because Theoden was about to say something probably along the lines of marking the hallways, as you'd mentioned earlier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Taking the gold bowl that's worth 50 GP that's in Lily's pocket, she's going to grab. This is entirely flavor text because we
Yep.
can't get lost as players, but she's going. she's gathering ghoul goop in the bowl
Oh.
Oh.
and dipping her fingers in it and
Oh.
putting an X over the door we were just in to be like, and
Oh.
good.
Mhm.
Well,
With a big smile on her face because she's
Um,
very proud of her smart idea.
well, you
Oh,
know.
that's actually pretty good,
um,
Lily.
Are these walls made of stone?
Yes.
Heavy Brewer says, instead of that, I could just, and he casts mold earth,
Well, that's
and
no
why
fun.
would you
writing
ruin such
colors clear.
Hang on. Why ruin the architecture? Look at these walls. They are in immaculate condition. Why are you just gonna ruin them like that, honey?
Much
It
like a
doesn't last
dwarf to
very
say
long.
that.
It only lasts about an hour.
I don't. I gotta go. I gotta walk. I gotta start walking.
You can't see my art on the places that we can't see as players. That's rude. Go back to the story.
Oh no! I accidentally tripped your rock. Whatever will happen.
Tune in next time.
He is saying this in character to Oela, by the way.
Oh no. I guess I'm gonna have to. I don't know. Look, there's a difference in touch tripping over loose rocks and destroying a wall.
Oh, I said chipped.
It's not destroyed.
I didn't say
Ah!
tripped, I said chipped.
Oh
I
god.
like mine better.
Oh my god.
I guess you found a
really
solid
good.
wall there, didn't you?
I somehow phased through into the wall.
You can just, you can just do that to this wall.
See, this
I
is
am
why.
one with walls.
This is why
Oh.
we do not mess with the walls, Heavy Brewer. Look what you
Oh, I'm
did.
stuck.
I don't
I'm
even know
stuck.
milled with stone.
Stop walking in my walls.
Stop walking in my
God, I
wall.
clipped. God, sorry.
This campaign has
even doing
suddenly
it
become the
half-ass.
bathrooms.
The stop
Oh,
walking in my walls
no.
gave the same impression as quit blowing holes in my ship.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Stop
Heavy
walking in my
Brewer.
walls.
Heavy Brewer broke it. Heavy Brewer broke it. Oh my goodness, freezes. There's so many.
Everett, I think she might be pissed at me.
Yes, she is. Very good assessment.
Hmm.
Is there something you'd like to do about it? Well,
Well, now
I
what?
was thinking more apologize, but you know what? That works as well.
Call it a dwarven apology, yes.
Sure. Whatever
Yeah.
votes your
I
fruit.
refuse to believe that the
Hmm?
old men with their bees don't have a map of this place.
They gave the map to the bees, obviously.
Honestly, they probably
believe
they probably just don't even need it. They've lived here so long, they kind of know the place.
Or they never leave that room.
That's another bend.
Mm.
Oh wow, there really is.
I-
You know what?
hallway.
I did notice something actually.
Hmm?
That
Another
curve
bend.
that you found earlier, Lily, that doesn't exist over this way.
Oh.
So there's a pathway that I think is another dead end over there.
Maybe. Yeah. Let me go check down this hallway real quick.
I am looking at a hall. Oh, friends?
We've got.
Yeah.
dark
So
vision
that was me. I forgot daylight mode should not be on for this map
Oh,
because it is pitch black. But
yeah.
you have
I
dark
was gonna
vision,
say like
so-
I can see, but I don't think I should be able to see.
Yeah, you should not be able to see down these giant long hallways.
Well, this one's got
Yeah, I
at
was
least
acting
2
like I
more
couldn't
doors and more darkness.
This one curves around the corner. We got another band up going this way on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Does it bend to the left or the right?
Bends towards the left.
Oh, then it does connect back with the other pathway.
Mm.
Roughly, at least. So I think we should at least check to make sure that closes off.
We want to head that way?
I would suggest we do.
Alright. Straight
We're
ahead.
trying to eliminate pathways, you know?
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Wait for me. Just...
Move your slow legs. I am almost. And there's a dead end.
Well, it definitely
Is
doesn't loop
it?
back with the hallway you found earlier, but
Oh look, another door.
would be worth checking out this door, I think, if it's a dead end.
Mm.
It fits. I agree.
It's
Dead
a
ends are the
Big
best one.
door. Does that mean
Oh,
something?
good.
Like
It could-
important or something?
You know, this kind of feel final bossy. Is that just me? I could be wrong.
No, I think that could just be you. In my
Okay.
experience, the pathway would be a lot more opulent.
Nah,
Mhm.
nah. You see, that's for the ones that kind of are trying to show off. You know, they want to be flashy. The good ones, the ones that stay alive for a long time, they don't
Willa.
try to be flashy.
Awela. They're cultists.
Yes, and that does
And
not
they're,
change
so
my
they're
statement.
usually, when you're worshipping a god, you're usually trying to be a little flashy about it.
It depends on the god. It is very
Mm.
dependent, but I do agree. But some don't like that kind of worship.
It's true, some don't. But I'm going to assume that given their whole shtick of masks and design and statues and murder, this one does.
Maybe. Right. Leia's gonna put her ear up to the door and listen inside.
Okay, go ahead.
Wow.
Make that roll.
18.
You don't hear a darn thing.
I ain't hearing nothing. Alright, I guess it's safe to open up then. Oh, it is just a little empty room here.
Mm-hmm.
In we go. If I can get through
there's
this,
so
I
many
gotta start walking sideways again.
Sideways.
Look, turn your body to the.
I know how to turn my body. I'm just hopeful that I can kind of squeeze my shoulders, but nope, never can.
Okay,
Some of the
so
gods hate me or something.
so scenes of warfare decorate the walls of this burial room. A closed wooden coffin stands upright near the south wall. The image of a noble warrior adorns its lid.
Why would you have so many rooms dedicated to burying one person each, not just put all the dead people in one?
Oh, very.
Because they're rich and got loot.
Is it? Here's the thing. He's not wrong. Rich people don't like to be around the normal people, so they buy their own like little rooms to be buried in, or if they're a higher stature.
Lily whips her head around at Theroden. Do you have separate rooms for dead people in your house?
In my home?
I mean, I assumed that they all live here. She points like up at the ceiling, to the floor above you.
No, my home is rather quaint.
Your house isn't
Long.
full of long hallways that look exactly the same.
Well, I wouldn't. I mean, well.
Ooh, that's what there.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
I just mean
Hey.
that there aren't. I
It's
mean,
okay. It's okay that you're wealthy. We don't think less of you for it.
No. What I think it is. Does your family have like a family crypt?
Well,
Oh.
yes, but not in the house. It's down the hill.
But you
Is it in the sub house?
But
Is
you
There
it
you
in
go.
the second house?
No, my point was that so not all rich people have separate rooms for each individual dead person. You apparently do what I just suggested. You put all of the dead people in one place. This
It's
crypt.
creepier, do you think?
Well, I just mean. Okay, hold on, if I might. This is not like a home. I believe that these people are more like squatters. This place was built as a crypt. These people are just living here because they want to, not because this was their home and they decided to then bury people here.
Makes sense.
Mm.
Like, this is clearly a
So they
structure.
chose to live with dead people.
Yep.
I believe
That's
that makes it sound even
worse.
more weird. She's gonna go ponder that thought. I don't...
Oh,
You
kiddos.
guys have given her an existential
We're all learning something
crisis.
about the 1% as we've been
Yeah.
through this.
She's gonna go for, she's just gonna go look at this urn and question her life.
Let's go
Perception
dungeon
check on the
diving.
casket.
Question her family's
all right.
frivolities.
So, just because they were the first one to kind of go to a thing, Heavy Brewer, you're at the coffin?
Yes.
All right, what you doing?
He's checking it out. Probably just seeing, thinking like, oh, if they're that rich, did they trap the coffin?
So you're looking
or
for traps?
something? Yeah, we might as well look for anything.
Make a
funky.
perception check. You do not see any traps.
Nice.
I will say Everett, I think, is just keeping constantly ready in case, like, there is some creature or monster that's gonna spring out and attack her. He's just readying a sword attack against whatever might come out.
Like within, like, I guess, the 5 feet around from you.
Yeah, I guess maybe moving where he specifically thinks a monster is going to pop out of, I'll be honest.
So
It's
you're
like,
just
if you
you're,
open
you're
that, I'm ready.
Okay, so you have like your blade ready in case something pops out of the coffin.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much
okay.
everybody in this room can't be surprised anyways.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, and open coffin.
Okay, so as you open it up, the mummy inside of it lunges out and attacks you.
Yeah, there it is.
Well,
Yeah,
that was
joy.
I'm so good at this.
Yeah, so you do your opportunity attack or your thing, and then after that we are gonna roll for our initiative.
Listen, if this whole place is going to be full of undead, I don't want to open anything else anymore.
Oh, baby.
Wait,
Everett
who's
might
doing
just
their
take
thing
down
first?
himself.
Where am I?
Oh,
I'm at the top.
Yeah, there we go.
Can I
Initiative.
strike this?
No,
Yeah.
because this is
Yeah.
your
That's what I figured.
reaction.
Oh, sure.
Oh, now we have it. Yay.
All right, one.
But I don't
2,
want to go
3.
first.
Anyways.
All right, cool. That's everybody. Alrighty. Well, you don't want to go first, but you're going first. As this mummy stumbles out, and as they do so, as they get kind of ready to lunge out, they get skewered expertly with this sword, with your greatsword. And as they do, you notice that they had a sword in their hand, a rapier that looked in pristine condition, and then they drop it, and it kind of clatters behind them as then they continue on their assault. But we're gonna first start off with Lily.
How far away am I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It feels excessive for all three of us to be here.
I will also say though, as you do stab them, it doesn't do as much damage as you would want, as it does have resistance to slashing.
Great.
Just gonna keep on keeping on. Where'd it go? Oh, there. There it is. Yeah. My damage is getting worse, y'all.
Well, let's see if
At
they
least
can
you're
hit the
hitting.
save.
Damage is damage, right? So.
Yeah, you do hit. Their dexterity.
Slow and dusty.
With a big, slow and dusty.
Yeah. That's what I was counting.
So they take the full damage. Anything else, Lily?
I don't think I have any bonus actions.
Okay.
That are useful in this moment. Nope. All good.
Sounds good. Olea, you're up.
Alright, Alea's gonna go right here. She's gonna do a slash with a halberd.
Okay.
Wing.
That'll
This
hit.
is earlier, thanks.
Alright. Takes 8, gets cut down to 4.
Getting the good rolls when there's one enemy in the room. I feel your pain.
Right, alright.
Alright.
Not using a bonus action, so that is my turn.
Alright. Heavy Brewer.
Heavy Brewer's like, finally, my time to shine. Is he going to do a poke with the Spear of Warning?
Alright.
Oh, you're right. It isn't just doing the whole click and roll. That's so weird. Oh my god. Roll.
Roll.
Never mind.
Unfortunately, a 9 does not hit.
Wow. And then he's just going to, I don't know, try to take a little bit of distance.
Alright, so the mummy is going to do a opportunity attack.
Okay.
That's a 7.
Ha. Sucks for him.
Alright, anything else?
No, that's it for me.
Alright, it is the mummy's turn. It turns towards Everett with a snarl and a terrifying glare.
My goodness, so sorry, everybody.
I'd like for Everett to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw. That's fun.
Alright. You can tell that this thing is trying to intimidate you, but you will not be intimidated.
Everett just snarls back like a feral animal.
And then he's going to raise his rotting fist towards you and take a swing with only an 8. Oh my goodness. Everett, you're up.
Let's finish this, shall we? Swinging in with his greatsword.
Sounds good.
You could just roll normally for once, though.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. It won't let me actually. Oh, well.
That is a miss.
Well, for all of his talk of grandeur, that does not work. So he's just gonna end his turn.
All right, Darren, you're up.
This sure is a mummy. 5, 10, 15. We're just gonna form a nice little line. That's so aesthetically pleasing. And I'm going to go ahead and shoot this mummy with... You know what? I'm gonna shoot him with a firebolt.
Okay.
Oh.
How about a 24?
A 24 does hit.
Cool. Set this fucker on fire.
You do. For as the ball of fire hits it, it screams out with much displeasure. It has vulnerability to fire damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we go.
Fucker.
So that becomes a 16.
Hell yeah. And I end my turn.
With that attack, it also brings it down to bloodied.
Oh.
Lily, you're up. Uh-oh.
We connect 4. That's funny.
Yeah! Connect
Connect
5, actually, at this point, yeah. Isn't it great?
It's radiant damage. I don't think I can actually do fire damage. I am of the light or the dark. Or the poison. Occasionally the poison.
I can do fire damage. I don't think we need it right now because I only get to use it
Whee!
once.
All right, another Sacred Flame. He fails and takes a full 6.
Yay.
Cool.
I will stay in our
I forgot I had
line.
a cookie.
All right, Alea.
Alright. I'm gonna take a swing with her halberd. Swing. I miss.
As a miss.
Aw, sad days. Not wasting anything else. That's my turn.
All right, Heavy Brewer, you're up.
Yeah, so they're weak to fire, hey? As the bonus action produce flame,
Oh.
and is going to action hurl it at him.
My God.
Wow.
A 10 unfortunately just misses.
What are these rolls?
I don't know. There's something going on. I think there's something in the
Alright.
water.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mhm.
Alright, and that's the end of his turn.
All right. The mummy, seeing that he cannot intimidate Everett, slowly turns towards Olea, and I need Olea now to make me a wisdom saving throw.
That's great. I have a -1. Let's go. Yeah.
Olea, you are filled with a mortal fear. You are frightened until
Oh, great.
Oh wait, hold on a second. Oh shit. Oh shit, this is so much worse.
What happened?
Because you failed
What did you do to me?
five or more, you are not only filled with mortal fear, you are fear that this is it. This will be the final death, and you are paralyzed as long as you are until the mummy's next turn.
Oh man. I didn't know that. Like the level of failedness basically turns it from flight to freeze.
For mummies, yes. Not
That's-
every creature does that, but some of them do.
That's crazy.
Yes. And then they're going to do their regular attack against Everett, which is their Rotting Fist. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, so that's going to be 14 bludgeoning damage
Cool.
and 11 necrotic damage.
14 and 11. Ah, darn. That's just enough.
To knock you down.
Yeah.
Okay. And now I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, not. Don't be little thinker. Jen, please don't be little thinker all
You're
over
fine.
again.
You're fine. You're fine.
I was
You
gonna
out
be
here
like,
trying to disintegrate me on day 1.
Oh
Technically, it's day 4.
Technically,
no.
Shut up.
I guess it's technically day 2. We've only taken one long rest.
That is
Yeah.
true.
right?
All right. But that's it for the mummy. Everett, I need you to make me a death save.
Yippee! Uh-oh.
All right, that's marked down 1 fail.
It is marked.
Sheridan, you're up.
I shall hit him with another firebolt.
Okay.
Hopefully. Nope.
That
wrong.
hits.
Hell yeah! Oh, that was
There-
so close to being a 10.
That's a
Okay.
16. That puts them down onto death's door. All right. Anything else, Sheridan?
Nope.
All right, Lily, you're up.
Third verse, same as first. I don't know what
Okay.
else to do in this situation. I've been using the cantrips on the assumption that we're not going to get necessarily a long rest between all this and what could be a big bad.
But you could use a short rest, right?
You're right.
But it
Next time.
You're so correct.
Yeah.
For
Short
getting
rest,
back my
yes.
shit, yeah, I forget that short rest will work.
For some things.
For that thing.
So they fail. Ooh, they're so close. Do you still have your bonus action?
I don't have a bonus attack.
Do you not have healing word to maybe
Oh,
Save your
Oh,
life.
save a
Oh,
life?
oh.
Save a life.
sorry.
Save a life.
No. Everett should just die.
Or you can let him die. I mean, it's your game.
The way you asked it, my brain was like, it was because you followed up, oh, he's so close. With, do you have a bonus action? My brain was like, to kill it? Nah.
To save a friend? Mayhap.
Does that save a friend?
Yes, he has to live.
It does. It does save a friend.
It
All right.
does.
Damn it, now he has to be alive.
And that's everything, Lily?
Yes.
All right, Alea, you're still paralyzed.
Listen, they bonded over
Heavy
Night Watch.
rower.
She can't let you die. This is the rules.
All right, salamanders, let's try this again. This time we hit. Produce flame, hurl.
Oh, that hits. That's it. It's so hard.
That hits so hard.
Blazes.
So it becomes 8, which is enough to kill. So what happens is you throw this, and it's a miraculously beautiful, fiery explosion, and all of the ash kind of plumes up, and it goes over everyone, but still somehow lands on Theoden.
It's because it explodes
Hey,
this
Why
time.
are we bullying there?
It's her
I-
He has the best
indoctrination.
vocal reaction
Yeah.
to being
And
an
if,
adventurer.
because if
Yeah.
if it hits me, Lily's just gonna go, ew.
And Alea just won't care. You won't care.
And then after a couple of seconds, Alea, you're no longer paralyzed.
Okay. That was the weirdest feeling I ever felt there. Are you okay, Everett?
Oh, I'm fine. Just wasn't time yet.
I almost felt like it was my time. Goodness gracious, that was a little startling.
Everett kind of picks up the rapier on the floor, gives it like a very hearty swing, and then tosses it aside. Too late for me.
All right, it bounces on the ground and kind of does a couple of twirls and doesn't. It's as everyone else looks at it, like you realize that thing was way uncannily clean and in good condition for something that has been in a crypt long enough for something to become a zombie.
Anyone else want the magic item?
Yeah. Anybody use a rapier here?
What is a rapier?
It's a sword. It's
It's like the one that you would.
Piercing
No,
sword.
no. I know it's like what you use for like fencing, mayhap, but
It's-
but what is it in D&D?
It's a fun.
Is it a
It's a
finesse
finesse
weapon?
weapon.
it's a finesse
Yeah.
weapon.
Okay. Then
Yeah, like
I'm gonna
finesse.
go ahead and say no. No? With a question mark. No.
You can also
I
use
think-
it with your strength, so.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also a martial weapon, so.
Oh,
I need
there
a
you go.
great weapon.
Mhm.
I don't need it unless, well, what am I using right now? It's a. No, we've discussed this. The weapon I have is plot relevant.
Well, it's like with. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah,
Yeah. But you can still use other things.
she
Well,
could.
at worst we can sell it.
At worst, you
Yeah, I
can
was
sell
sell
it.
about to
Sell
say that, yes.
I could hold on to it for now, just so no one else
Get it
has to hold on.
Properly appraised or
All right.
something.
Mhm.
So yes,
Can we
this
grab it and
is.
pick it up?
All right, this is a +1 rapier.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
If only we had a swashbuckling rogue
Next time.
someday.
Or a bard.
Fresh out of those, I'm afraid. You've just got a hunky paladin.
I just,
Surprisingly, I think I could, in theory, I do about as much damage on a max roll halberd as I do with a max roll rapier.
Yeah, and the rapier is magical, so.
Okay, that's interesting. Alright.
Anything else of note
So,
in all this stuff?
To save some time, as you kind of go through the rest of the stuff, there's nothing actually of value besides this +1 rapier.
Ah,
Theoden's going to cast prestidigitation again.
at
Yes,
least
be
it
sure
was
not to inhale any
mostly
of that.
it was mostly dust this time. Yeah, it's not sticky. She offered.
Like, human dust.
I mean, she's
Or
not
whatever it
wrong.
was.
You
Oh,
know
it
what,
was human
though?
dust, hon.
There are worse dusts.
Ew, the all dust is human dust, but there was something just.
No,
Was
not
it
all
not
dust is
something-
human dust.
Yeah, no, not all of it.
I make dust.
Well, I mean,
There's the dust of disappearance. I'm sure that's not human dust. I don't think human dust can make you go invisible.
Why did all the girls leave talking about dust? All the boys did.
I imagine
Yeah.
the boys watching them walk through the door and down the hall is just like, what the fuck is wrong
Sorry,
with
no,
you
I can't
people?"
get through still.
Every person stuck behind
Everett-
Everett.
Everett's just stuck.
Aw.
I can hear
Aw.
everything you're
Through
saying
the
about it.
door.
It makes me sad, but like, what am I gonna do about it?
Oh no.
Right then. Now, do we want to try the door that we're going to be approaching first, or do we want to go down the other hall?
I saw at least one more
Mm.
big door at the end of the hall. To the right.
We could definitely try this one real quick. I mean, it's right on the way, and we might as well not have to loop back again. Clear out this hallway entirely, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Right?
Sorry.
You're fine, you're fine.
Boop, 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 boop. We still have that hallway around back where we had the first dead end?
We do. Let's clear out this one, then maybe we can work our way back.
Yeah.
Alright. Just so we can just knock this one off and then go right to the others. Alright. Alea's gonna listen in at the door.
All right.
Whee!
So much noise. So much noise. You think?
Either my tinnitus is ringing in my ears, or I'm sure there's something in there. But then again, my ears are ringing. Could be tinnitus. She like starts to just kind of to itch her ear.
You want a second listen?
I say yes. Yeah, it'd probably be for the best. Not surprising that dang mummy probably gave me a frightening and flared it up again.
All right.
Over the table, which of
Well,
us has the highest perception again?
I
been a
got
while.
a +4.
I'm 5.
Perception?
Yeah, what's your perception modifier?
Modifier, I believe, is it's a +3 for perception. My passive perception is 13. Does that count?
Everett?
Not high enough. 12.
Alright, I guess either you or me could do it.
Why don't we both do it? As Heavy Brew will give a help action
Sure.
to the one
Okay.
with the higher.
So do I roll with advantage?
Yes.
How do I... Is there a way to roll a skill check
I
with
think it's-
advantage?
Yeah,
Maybe
you should just be able to
shift.
right click it.
Or yeah,
Oh,
right click or
shit.
shift, yeah.
Where's it? Nope. Right click that. Aha! Double check that I did perception and not performance. That's unrelated. Roll.
You just performed so hard. I think that it's- There we go.
What? The other one's a 2. Thank you,
It's-
Heavy Brewer.
so, yeah. So, Lily, it's quiet, but honestly, it's too quiet. Every other room you've entered on this floor has been a fucking disaster.
That's kind of true.
I don't hear anything. And I mean, I don't hear anything.
Oh, that doesn't sound too good.
Good. I thought it was just me going deaf.
But I guess do we want to take the risk, or do we want to just keep walking to the other hallway?
I'd say it's good to know what's in the rooms so nothing comes out at us, but it's also entirely possible that whatever's in there just wouldn't wake up if we don't open the room, if there was something in there.
We could try to stealthily open the room. Like, just peek in and see if there's anything.
Sure?
It's just an option, just in case it's anything like... Well, I mean, if it's dead quiet, could also be trapped. That's another good thing. Oh, just shrugs.
Stealthy, you say?
Yep.
I'm not very good at that, personally.
Everyone over the table checking their stealth check. I'm a +2.
I'm a +2 as well.
+0.
I guess, yeah.
Mine's a +1 and my advantage and disadvantage now cancel out.
I have a
Yay.
-1 and disadvantage to stealth. I'm gonna go way over here for a second. You guys, I'm gonna go actively stand out of your eyesight.
Well, if our stealthiest person wants to check it out, I got a spell that can help him out.
You want to do it, or you want me to?
By all means, I think you're better equipped in case there is anything immediately on the other side.
Alright.
Alright, and Heavy Brewer will cast a Veil of Dusk on Oela.
Ooh.
Okay.
And step back.
Ooh. Advantage.
And a
Right.
+1 bonus to armor class.
Yeah. Oh, thank God! Another one was a nat 1. Heavy Brewer with the saves.
Our plant.
Okay. So you peek
Plants.
inside.
Sleeper cell.
Oh.
I love
Hi!
I'm sorry.
Sounded
I
like
love
a-
when any of us open a door and what you guys. Oh.
Oh, hi!
Inside, you see 5 motionless skeletons, all armored, carrying broadswords and shields, standing in like lifeless attention.
Is there anything in this room that looks worth looting?
No.
No! My thing with a big old X. That's just a fight.
Alright. Is there a way to seal up the door?
I mean, unless we enter in, I don't
I
think they're gonna
mean,
do nothing.
if the walls are made of earth and you did the thing earlier, why don't you just put a bar across it?
Alayla's eye twitches. I'll let it. I won't do this one.
You could put it back on the way out.
Am I good to come around the corner now?
Yes.
Wonderful.
I say bar the door then, Heavy Brewer. We just gotta...
I don't think Mold Earth can do that.
Yeah. You can move it within so many feet of it, right?
Loose Earth.
What am I thinking of? If it's not.
That's a higher level spell. There is a spell that lets you do that. It is a higher level spell. I think around even 5.
What is it though? Is it
Yeah.
Shape Earth?
Shape Earth.
Yeah.
Love Shaper. Gotta be one of my favorite genders.
Okay, well, what about any of these loose stones in the ground? Could you just door wedge them?
Back up, yeah.
Like a door stopper. Made of rocks.
When Oela opened the door, did it open in or out?
It went in.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
fine. Stupid doors. I hate all of them anyway.
We did try.
We'll just stay away from that room unless absolutely necessary.
Not necessary.
I could listen at this door that I did doors. So many doors.
I will help you.
It's a
What does
big
this do?
ziggurat.
This is a cantrip?
What is?
Guidance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nope.
What is happening? I heard the sounds. Did I just post it twice? My bad.
Yes, that's fine.
Can I use guidance on me?
Yeah.
Why just add it to everything?
You could.
A lot of people do. It's annoying.
With this many
Carl did.
doors and this many perception checks.
This many doors and this
And
many.
I
With this many doors, with this many perception checks, located
With-
entirely
Are you doing the
within
help?
your...
Yeah, I'm doing the help action with you.
Percept. Advantage. Roll. So 8. Then I gotta roll a d4.
D4.
Let's see.
It would be nice to be more assured. 4. Ha!
15.
I mean, I'm still more assured than I was without it, but
It could be enough.
15? God?
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Oh, he's thinking. You guys hear that?
Oh, he's thinking. He's thinking.
Oh, shit.
I think it's scary that his brain is working to think things.
You hear a rumbling from inside. Da-da-da-da.
Oh my goodness gracious.
When you say I hear a rumbling, can I tell what is rumbling? Like the earth rumbling feels different than, say,
A desk being pushed against a wall.
yeah.
The earth. It's
Or
the
an
earth.
animal.
Okay.
It's Earth. Oh.
Sounds like there's an earthquake happening inside the room.
Hey.
Should I just exit? Move on?
I mean, I kind of want to open the door, but at the same time, I don't.
Has it been 10 minutes?
No.
Oh, definitely not.
Okay.
Oh, well,
Then
you still
we're
have
gonna
your
do
extra
another
stealth.
All right, we're gonna do the stealth. Wee.
Sneak up on that earthquake.
13. Do I sneak up
Or
on
the
that earth?
Giants playing soccer, whatever's happening in there.
Well, open the door.
Oh,
All right. So
dead right.
I don't see.
three empty coffins sit askew in this chamber, their lids chewed through and tossed aside. Near them lie a bubbling remains of a giant rat. Piled in the southwest corner of the room is a mound of rubble. And as you look at it, you see that a couple of little pebbles kind of like tick down on it.
Does the rumbling stop?
Yes.
I think something just dug through the wall.
What's your passive perception, Olea?
An 11.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. Great. Fucking great, dudes.
I think something just burrowed through the wall.
Oh, that's no good.
Yeah, that.
Query, with the door now cracked open and the air inside leaking into the air out here, does that bubbling rat smell?
Yes.
So I don't think it tunneled recently.
Oh, no, I think something else killed the rat. And then it tunneled through.
So I'm just gonna
We're just gonna go boop. I would X that.
No.
Although something going through the walls may mean it may come out of a wall at us at some point.
Because it's
Listen,
fun.
leprechauns do it all the
You
time.
might be hungry.
Oh wait, I think that door just goes into that room.
Yeah. So no.
So that's another known door.
I think that's a boring approach to this.
Hey,
It's
once
the
we've
same
walked past, if
room.
you want to open a door,
What?
it's not like any of us would stop you.
I mean, it's just the other door to the other room, side of the room with the rat. I mean, get a closer look at the rat from the door.
Oh no, I could smell it just fine.
I guess for posterity's sake, Lily will press her ear up against this door.
Perception.
I will offer help.
Rude to
Oh.
show your posterity and good company,
I'll just
Lily.
roll it a second time then.
Yeah, you're fine.
Mm,
You don't hear
I feel like I
anything.
didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Do I hear anything?
You don't.
Not even the sounds of a bubbling rat corpse.
I guess you would hear that.
Ah, then yes, this is the same room, friends.
The answer is yes.
Mm. If anything, the smell might be worse coming out this door.
Probably is right next to it.
You two coming? Oh, never mind. You
Yep.
suddenly appeared. As I...
Yeah,
More
nothing
doors.
on you.
What's
More
behind door
doors
number
and more hallway.
heavy?
It
Will
doesn't
percept.
end.
Mhm.
A guidance on the perception.
Yeah.
It never
Why
seems
not?
to
We'll change it
end,
up a little
honestly.
bit, you know?
Ah,
Oh dear. Roll that 4, I guess. Roll the 4. Roll the 4.
Roll the 4.
Make it double digits. Damn.
Nope.
So as you
Damn.
open the door,
You just wait.
You
He's
hear-
just listening to it. He hasn't opened yet. What the fuck?
this is what
Are you
heavy breathing.
playing the fucking...
Wait, I can't hear.
I'll tell you now.
Oh
My
no.
little
Fairly
secret
secret
is I
Oh no.
accidentally killed
You
a
guys are
man.
having a rave.
and then like you real yeah, you don't hear anything on the other side other than Girly Secret.
I'm so happy Girly Secret has entered your guys' consciousness so heavily.
It's a song about me.
It was an
It's
active part of our
literally-
conversation in the 3-hour drive
was.
down to Northwest Idlewild.
It really was.
Well, I can't really hear anything.
Okay. Oh, are you gonna?
Xing it already.
You didn't hear that?
You didn't hear anything at base. Okay, the whole Girly Secret thing was a joke. You do not hear anything on that side of the door. So I don't know if you want to exit or not.
Okay, we'll delete it.
Should we just open it to see, or
There's a girl in there singing about killing people.
You want me to stealth it open?
We probably still have time. I don't think it's been
Yeah, this will probably be the
our
last time.
one.
Yeah.
all right,
Alright.
all
10
right, go
minutes
ahead.
to walk. Brisk
All
adventurer's pace.
Alright. Oh, 21.
Mm,
Oh yeah, you open that so stealthily.
I see purple.
A coffin adorned with glass stars rests atop a square dais in this burial chamber. Magical flames dance above 2 brass jars, one at each end of the coffin, illuminating scenes on the ceiling of an astrologer, creating maps of both the sky and this realm.
Oh, wow.
All right, that
Okay.
sounds like there's something valuable.
Is it a
in there.
nice room?
It's
sounds like
very,
it's a
it's
nice-
so
It's pretty nice. It's a
pretty.
nice room.
So pretty. I'm going in. I'll take the risk.
All right, I'll go in too.
Come in. This ceiling's amazing. Oh my goodness.
There's another.
Oh look, another door.
There's a door in the room.
There is, yes.
There's
Man, you guys
another
really have a
door.
hard time with the concept of doors, huh?
I've never seen so many in one place. Okay, we haven't been outside. The doors just go to more doors.
More doors, more leprechauns.
Are we in hell?
Are
This
we
is
in
the bad
hell?
place.
This is
Oh my
If this is
god.
the bad place, I feel like... I don't know. This isn't quite my bad place. Maybe I'm in your bad place, but I don't think I'm in the bad place. I like you all enough for this to not be the bad place.
Aw.
Oh,
Mhm.
All right. I won't open the coffin this time. Last time I did that,
Sorry, the
Everett almost
purple.
died.
The purple things are what again?
Make an Arcana check.
Ah, cool. This right now all I know is that they're purple. On the grounds that I... Hang on. That I... Is it for ability check? Yes, I'm going to guidance on the grounds that I only have a +0 to my Arcana.
Mhm.
Wee-ho! Wee-ho! I realize clicking that does nothing, and I still have to
Yeah.
manually grab a dice.
I mean, you could also in roll 20. You could hit the D4 button there.
Offended
That's you.
by my own magic.
That's okay. A 10's enough. This was not a hard one. Those flames are eternal. They are the result of a continual flame spell cast on the jars.
Hmm. Can I steal them?
No.
Damn.
For you.
Well, that doesn't sound useful. It's a light that
Oh,
never
it
goes
does.
out, right? If I throw it at
100%.
somebody, they burn forever.
Oh, it's non-flammable fire.
Damn.
It does not burn.
Like, never mind. I take it back.
It would be a good prank.
It would be. Yes, the flames do not give off any heat, nor do they hurt. They simply shed light
Forever.
forever, or until dispelled. Otherwise, there's that big old coffin in the middle of the room.
When y'all want to open it, I
Can
just
maybe you
can't.
stop opening
Probably.
coffins? No? Okay.
I mean, I ain't gonna open it. I ain't gonna stop you guys.
I don't. This room is even smaller than the last. The mummy. And poor Theridin, really. Let's think about her.
Let's think about her.
It's not at all because Lily doesn't want to fight another dead creature.
Theridin,
Oh.
dear.
What makes you
I'm
think
sorry
there's
to
a dead guy
say
in
it.
there.
It's probably gonna get a lot worse.
Well, I certainly hope there's not an alive guy in there.
It could be. There's only one way to find out. Right now,
Are
this is
you
Schrodinger's
alive in
coffin.
there?
Like,
There's
which
no
is
answer.
worse, an alive guy or a dead guy in the coffin?
Just try knocking on it.
After you.
Alright, Everett, I hope you're ready to almost die again.
Oh, I cannot survive without any other hit right now.
Okay, how about if this room is
Wait, you can't?
safe? He literally just got up from death. We need a rest. We don't need another fight. We need a rest. We
Well,
can't run.
there's no rest for the wicked. Open the door!
Wait,
There's plenty of rest for the wicked.
I forget how healing when someone's down works. Does Everett not gain the full?
No, he gained
Yeah.
the full, but he's
You're
only
4
on that
HP.
much. Yeah, he's on 4.
Oh,
He
did
does
you
not
get hit
have a lot
after
of-
I brought you up?
You only brought me up for 4.
I thought it was
Remember,
9.
you do have jars of honey.
Oh, was it 9?
It was a
Well,
9.
I'm
was
still
9.
at 9 of my HP.
Yeah,
Ah,
but that's a little better
yeah.
than 4.
Still not great,
Okay.
let's be honest.
Not
I'm
great.
still not surviving
but-
a hit from most things.
Yeah.
Well, a bigger thing, yeah.
You know what's
but
so funny is
also-
that he's also the one that was like, you guys don't want to fight the big rat,
he
shameful.
was like, that's not very fun.
Like, he's not
Alright.
almost fucking dead
And
right
don't
now.
forget, I think Everett has 2 bottles of, or 2
Holy
jars
water.
of honey of
Yeah.
healing.
Oh,
Oh, he does have
yeah,
jars
the
of
He
honey.
does have 2
honey.
bottles of honey of healing.
Honey of healing.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
wife, I don't have my wife anymore.
Hmm.
Oh.
Alright, I'll help you out. Heavy
I have
Brewer.
3 healing potions and also a honey of healing.
Alright. So
By
I'm
the way.
percepting at advantage.
So nobody's opening up the coffin.
I guess not. Sorry, God, if you wanted us to fight something.
Yeah.
You don't know if there's anything in there or not. I'm just saying. I just want to make sure no one's opening it.
Right now, no one is.
I would
Okay,
like to know
cool.
why Theridin's on the opposite end of the room, though.
I'm nervous.
Fair.
Just
wanna leave you in here.
Since I'm getting the help action, I'm percepting at advantage.
Cool.
Percepvantage.
It's a good perceptive advantage.
You don't hear anything.
Alright. I'm hearing nothing over here.
Alright.
Alright, let's open it up then.
Blink.
Oh,
Hallway.
God,
it's more
another
hallway.
fucking hallway.
Yay, my favorite.
Okay, we are taking a rest in this damn room.
I'll open the coffin first to make sure there's nothing evil inside of it.
Sure, why
Yeah,
not?
I guess if we're stopping in the room. Wait, before you
Alright.
open it, can I heal Everett more than
Yes,
he
do
currently
that.
is?
I
Yep.
can always heal myself.
She opens the one jar of honey she has and practically shoves it in your face.
Honey, and he starts eating it by the handful.
I will remove it from my
It's his
inventory.
it's his little Winnie the Pooh moment.
Honey.
Oh, honey. Oh.
Well, that did always say
So that
to the
is. Do I roll it or
child.
does Everett roll the 2d4?
I want you to roll it.
2d4
Yeah, there you go.
plus. Back up. 2d4 plus 2. 2d4. Hey!
A full
2D
10.
What?
is better than 3D.
So 8
10.
or 10 total, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yay! The power
And
of
with
Not
that-
honey.
over half.
Okay, and then you open up the
The power of honey force fed to you.
so you open up the sarcophagus.
Yep.
All right, so inside the coffin lies an astrologer's body. It does not jump up and attack you, and on its chest is a rusty bronze tube.
Rusty
You're a rusty bronze tube.
Yeah, like a map tube.
Oh, like a scroll case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Mm. Heavy Bird, could you take the bronze tube just so I'm like not pushing it any further with my god? Thank you.
Oh, yes. Picks it up.
All right.
We explode.
The bronze tube itself does not look of any value. It's currently closed.
Opens.
Inside is a crudely drawn map of this tier of the ziggurat.
Oh
yo.
my! She's just standing in the corner looking at the wall.
There
So-
was a map.
And we're going on break, everybody.
So now,
And we're in a corner and we're going on break.
so with the map, I can now tell you look at the map and I can tell you kind of like the hallways and also two other things. On the map, there are two different stars. There's one star in the room that you can kind of remember is the room that you met Zadar in.
Uh-huh.
Has a star in it, and then there's also a star. Let me just grab it. Fatal A. Go to line. 1 second. Oop. Hold on. Snap to corner.
Oh. Oh. What the fuck? That's so many steppies. That's so many 6 seconds worth of 30 feet.
25.
So
here.
this is the only this. Don't worry about the numbers. That's not much. There's not much I can do about that other than like
That's the amount of feet we're walking, so it's the amount of time
So
it
that
takes
is-
for us to
that-
get there.
more or less. That is the trail that you can see on the map that will lead to the other star on the map.
Follow that trail.
And for the record, and also I'm just gonna tell you this for the record. This upward path that you were about to take would loop you back over to that skeleton room.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, that's great.
We're about to go into a circle.
I
and
love
was
you.
gonna
Like, are you
laugh
sure
very
no one's
hard.
opening this coffin? Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Sure,
Guys,
nobody wants
take that path.
Y'all just want to go forward and continue walking around this ziggurat? Okay.
All right,
So-
and yes, with that, we're gonna go on a break.
Yay. Oh man.
Yeah.
We got back on my
Right,
set.
let's go.
All right, welcome back, everybody.
Yep.
We're gonna continue, but I think everyone first wanted to do a short rest.
Right. Yes, I was
So-
gonna either have Everett heal himself. No, he healed with the honey.
Yeah, and
Or
and
healing?
if he wants, well, he can heal with a short rest now.
Yeah.
Short rest.
Right. I gotta get that honey out of my inventory. How do I do this?
Crunchy, good flavor in my bones.
Done. Right.
Perfect.
Don't even need to go through this door. The map.
We don't even need to go through this
Do I even
door.
regain
Fuck this
anything really on a
door.
short
Dang it.
rest?
Hit the roll button.
You get
Oh.
your channel divinities back. You can heal.
That's true. Wait, I can heal?
Well, you can use your hit dice, right?
Oh, yeah.
Which apparently, again, we don't actually have to do the declaration of how many you want to use. You're allowed to roll it one at a time.
Yeah.
Here I
Uh,
am, you
Lifetime of success.
is there anything I'd want to use Channel Divinity for before I rest and gain it back? I don't think so.
Let's see. One. Ooh.
I can
That's
expend
another 5.
to regain a spell slot. No.
Another 6.
Did that.
11.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Chris, if I use Poisoner to apply poison to a weapon, is
Yeah.
it like applied to that weapon for that hit
For the next hit, yes.
and then it goes away? Okay.
And it goes away. All the poison gets wiped off in the one hit.
But I can
Don't-
combine it with Touch of Death
Yes.
once.
So yes, you can do a attack with your whip, and if it hits, you can make them do the con save for the poison, and then you can add Touch of Death on it and deal a bonkers amount of damage for level 3. You want to put some smites on there while you're at it? Oh wait, you can't.
May as well.
I cannot.
Smite? You want me to smite? You want to smite?
Smite? No, damn it! I said. You want to SMITE?
What are you talking about?
Okay, and then what determines how many times I can use Channel Divinity?
You have one right now.
Yeah.
It's based on your level.
Okay.
Oof.
So you get another one at level 6, and then you get a third one at level 17. So don't worry about that. But you get all of them back on a short rest. So they're usually pretty. They're
I
usually
don't
like
get a second one until 3 levels.
yes.
Okay, good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm good to go.
All right. Is everyone else good?
I'm good. Oh wait,
Alrighty.
hang on. I gotta get a couple spell slots back. There you
Okay.
go, I'm good.
Okay. So Liz just stomping around the
Stomping
coffin.
turds?
I'm just gonna assume while
Alright.
she was sitting in that corner, she just went.
I just realized I was muted this whole time. I'm
Yeah.
ready.
All right. Cool. All right.
Sure was muted. Oops, Daisy.
Yes.
Luna dear, you might want to take a break. You've been stomping around.
The whole hour.
Well, I didn't really need to rest. Not that I'm mad that you guys rested. I mean, I didn't, so I just
No, you're fine, hon.
pieced.
Just making sure you don't tire yourself out. From the map, it looks like we got a lot of walking coming up.
Well,
Oh yes. I guess we should head straight to that next star, huh?
Probably not a bad idea, but there's also other things we could look at.
yep, if it's on the way.
Boo!
We're not going back to the rat room.
Out of character. Don't make me turn this car
we
around.
can kill all
Don't make
the
me
rats.
turn this car around.
If it helps, this is the path that you have to take because, according to the map, you've looked at everything else in that other direction.
Except we haven't really looked at it.
I mean,
Ever just passed
You
a
know it's
hallway and
there.
thought nothing of it.
Yeah, because we've already passed that hallway.
Did we?
Yes.
That's the hallway we came in from.
Here's a door. You said we could stop by any door that we passed by. And here's a door that we haven't
I
passed
thought
by.
we came from up. Man, my memory stinks.
you did come from up, yeah.
I don't have
This
any
is-
arrows in that hallway. We weren't down there yet.
Don't
Oh, you
tell him
didn't go
that.
down this hallway, no.
Yeah, don't tell everyone
Don't
that.
tell him that.
Okay.
Here, door. We've got a door.
Alright, let's.
What is this
Let's
sudden
get the
golden retriever
door.
energy?
Alright.
Are you
Now
are you
action.
pressing an ear to the door?
Ever it is.
I'll help him.
Should I roll perception?
Yes, please.
At advantage.
Advantage. One more time.
I don't hear
I'm
anything on the other
helping.
side.
Was that
You don't
was
hear
that an
anything.
advantage?
Oh, that wasn't an
No, that
advantage
was-
now.
I was like, one more time.
Oh my god.
One more time. There it is.
Does he more assuredly hear nothing?
You don't hear anything.
Oh, I don't hear anything on the other side. That means it's safe to go in. And he's gonna open the door.
All right.
Oh.
It's
Any
another coffin.
An elaborate, jeweled coffin rests at the center of this otherwise bare room.
Oh, this is like a well. Okay, I have a very fun idea for us all.
Yeah.
One of us is going to take off the lid of this coffin, and the rest of us are going to ready an attack in case whatever is in there leaps out at us.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Alright.
Alright, well, I guess I'm the
Who is
weakest
the
attacker,
weakest
so I
one
can...
here?
That's subjective.
Okay, what you mean by weakest, hun? Like physicality or...
I'm trying not to be judgmental. As he looks to Theoden, or in Theoden's direction, he assumes
I mean,
through the door.
if it's another
I want you to
mummy-
know that when you look at through Theoden's direction, she is already brushing off her skirt. She's not even paying attention to you. She's
Well,
just...
you know. Theoden, do you want to come open the coffin for us?
She looks around.
You just gotta open the coffin, that's all.
I suppose, she stops and like you know, like she puts her hands over her like face, just like the ma. She's like centering herself.
Mac.
Sure.
Right.
I suppose I don't mind opening the creepy coffin.
Readying greatsword.
Readying spear.
Darren's going to knock on the coffin.
Albert.
Hello?
Okay.
Is there any undead in there?
If you just wanted to know if there were undead there, I could have figured that one out.
You asked me if I wanted to open this coffin, and I do things in a certain order, and you never open somebody's door without knocking first.
What if they're
It's
dead?
proper.
They still knocked.
Oh, I'm an investigator trying to solve this murder. I'm going to knock on the who I believe to be a dead suspect door first. Knock, knock, knock. Hello, dead body. Knock, knock, knock.
I don't mean to sound crass, but that is literally what they do.
He's not wrong, hun.
Okay, whatever.
He gives a shrug.
I'm assuming that nothing answered her, Christopher.
Nothing answered her. Yes.
Okay. She's going to very slowly push the... I guess to Niwo, are we pushing this together? Like, are you pulling and I'm pushing, or are we sliding it toward one side or the other?
No, three of us
I
are
think
readying
the
an
plan
attack.
was we're
Yeah.
just ready for attack.
You're just ready? Oh,
and you-
cool. Okay, then she's going to push it toward you, like toward your feet. So be careful. And she's going to slowly push it open. And
Yeah, it's
here...
locked.
It's locked?
Yeah, it's locked.
It's
Oh, yes,
locked? Like, is
Yeah,
there a visible...
Yeah, there's a visible, intricate-looking lock system on the side of the coffin here.
Well,
Also-
that's dumb.
It's okay. You also should probably feel dumb because the danger wasn't in the sarcophagus. The danger
What's on
was
it?
above you.
I'm so glad I'm not in the
no!
room.
I
Oh.
gotta move to see this thing.
As someone who is ready to attack that
my
spot, can I still
God.
throw things at it?
Yeah,
He's on the he's on the roof.
Mm.
Oh, so
Feeling
I don't
so
actually
low.
see him yet then.
Nope.
Why
That's
are you all
it.
Hello.
screaming?
Okay, I want you to know, basically,
Wait,
the way I imagine it...
Question. Have
What's
we
up?
noticed the danger on the roof yet? Because we're all still looking at the coffin.
Oh yeah, you do now because luckily, basically, what happens because of Heavy Brewer's spear, it suddenly like kind of like does the Lord of the Ring, and then everyone looks up just as the thing's about to pounce.
I was gonna say, I imagine it as like Theoden goes to, like push the coffin, and obviously it doesn't budge, and then she hears the like the skittering, kind of like ready. She slowly looks up like a horror movie, and is just screams.
Just lets
Yeah.
out the shrilly scream.
Alright, Chris, I'll need you to manually add me this time.
Manual add you? Okay, sure thing.
Yeah.
So because
There you
of the
Yep, that fits.
cannot be surprised thing, does that mean they have time to move out of the way?
No, it means that the carrion crawler does not get a surprise round on you guys.
But is it on top of them?
No, it's above them.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the one downside with a 2D interface is that showing heights is kind of hard.
I just wanted to confirm that it hadn't dropped on them, because that looks like it would hurt.
No. Oh, definitely. Alrighty, so top of the round is Lily.
Ugh.
You just see all your friends screaming.
What?
Oh heavens, oh lord.
I guess
hate bugs!
she would see them looking up, though.
Yes, yeah, you would see that.
From outside the room, is Lily short enough to the door that she can see this thing, or do I have to go in the room?
You would have to go in the room, at least into the doorway.
Ew. Ew.
I know, right?
Cute, isn't it?
No.
I mean, it's got pretty eyes.
How high is it?
If you want to hit it with a melee, let's see here. Let's see. 10 feet? 15 feet, yeah. Because 10 feet would be, you can swing above your head normally and hit it, but,
Sigh. Fine.
but if you have a weapon with reach, you can hit him.
It's a weapon with 10 feet of reach.
Yes.
Oh, so is that like, it's like my natural 5 foot of reach plus the 10 of the weapon?
Oh, it's plus, it's...
Never
I'm
used
trying to
long range.
Yeah, okay, this is, so the reach means you can basically go another 5 feet normally, so 10 feet. So if you are, yeah, if he's 10 feet, yeah, at 10 feet off the ground, I think is what it would be. Yeah,
So the whip can hit it.
yes. The whip can hit it like a regular sword or something cannot, until he comes down.
Oh, neat. I guess I'm going to try slapping this thing
Alright.
with how I totally know how to do that. Where is it? Does adding poison doesn't increase the damage, it just changes it to a poison damage.
So what your poison does is it still deals all the regular damage, and then it'll make a con save, and if it makes that con save, if it fails the con save, then it'll take an additional damage equal to what it says on the poisoner.
Oh! There was more, I have to click it.
Yes.
Okay. So bonus action to apply poison to weapon,
Yep.
then do the smack.
Okay.
Action. Hit. I said hit, damn it. Hello?
It's
You too, huh?
Being fussy.
How did you guys get around this?
I just right click and roll.
Ah. Crap.
unfortunately an 11 does not hit.
Figured. So does the poison then just stay on the weapon because I didn't hit?
Correct.
Okay. She's so short. She's trying her best. Oh.
Yes, the carrion crawler kind of skitters kind of out of the way. Anything else, Lily?
Where am I standing? Yes. That's everything.
Okay.
We'll try this again later.
All right. The carrion crawler's turn.
If I
The
live.
carrion crawler is gonna hiss at you and look Theoden in the eyes, right within with his big beady eyes, as it lashes out a bunch of tentacles.
Why?
Does a 24 hit?
Why? I just
So
want to know why you hate me.
Because he already
I-
nat 20'd Heavy Brewer earlier.
yeah, I'm not
That's
doing that
true.
again.
Yeah,
Um,
it hits.
Okay, so that'll be 5 poison damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Well, I'm not gonna make that. Okay, let's see.
I think you have decent con.
I do have a +6.
Yeah,
15.
That's a success. You're good. And then it's going to skitter,
Ew.
and it's gonna kind of crawl down the wall,
Ew.
and then it's gonna take a
Oh.
bite against Heavy Brewer.
No, don't come down. Ew.
Hmm.
But that's only an 8.
That's a miss.
All right, Everett, you're up.
Yeah. Does it look like it's trying to like run away right now, basically?
No, it's looking like it just came down to try to eat you.
Okay. No, sorry, because the description was a little like, oh, is it trying to leave?
No, it just want to get into biting range.
I see.
Just one to kill
Well,
us.
let's ruin that chance there. Everett looks at this and just summons up like this deep rumbling roar from inside of him. As he is going to use one of his pack. What is it? It's about all of my fucking actions. Sorry. Bonus action, Handle Divinity, for Champion Challenge.
Okay.
As a bonus action, each creature of your choice within 30 feet must make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 12, or it can't willingly move more than 30 feet away from me. Actually, sorry, no, that's not what I want to do, actually.
Okay.
I was thinking of Compelled Duel. I want to Compel to Duel this thing
Okay.
with a spell slot.
With a spell slot. Okay. Sweet. All right, DC 12.
Yep.
All right, he got a 12.
Damn.
Rude.
Sorry.
Some days it be like that. Well, you can just charge forward and give it an attack. Mighty swing of his greatsword.
Oh, is Compelled Duel a bonus action?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, nice. It's been a while.
I like it quite a bit.
Yeah.
Anyways, swing. Swing. He actually says that.
Swing.
And a miss.
It's a big miss.
Well, that was a great turn from Everett.
Sometimes they be that way. All right.
Sometimes it really do be like that.
Theoden, you're up.
Theoden is gonna risk it because I don't want to be near this thing, and she's going to go 5, 10, 15.
All right, we're getting that opportunity attack. That's another 9.
It's what?
It's a 9 to hit.
Oh, okay, then no. Okay,
Alright.
then she's gonna turn around and she's gonna kill him with fire.
Okay,
Please don't. Okay, good. 21 hit.
that hits.
9 fire damage.
Okay. Just regular fire damage this time.
And then she's gonna cry. And then she's gonna end her turn.
All right. Heavy Brewer.
Oh, right. Heavy Brewer's gonna hold his Spear of Warning in both hands and give it a good old poke.
All right, poke.
Wow, that man.
A lot of 9s. A lot of 9s today.
Yeah, it was like a good roll, and it was like, oh, you know what? No, actually, no.
I'm sorry. Unfortunately, that doesn't hit.
No fucking shit.
So now, if I casted Produce Flame, because it happens in the hand.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So he'll just cast Produce Flame.
Yep.
And that's the end of his turn.
All right. Olea.
Alright. I am going to come up to here, and I will rage, because this is going to be important for this one.
Mhm.
So, it's Woolly Angry, and we are going to do a swing with, Let's do the rapier. 'Cause
Okay.
basically, 14
Hits.
for 6.
Alright.
6 damage. And when you're raging, the first creature hit on your turn as warp attack takes 1d6 plus 1 necrotic damage.
Hmm.
Divine Fury's fun. As a blue flame is on her halberd, I mean on her rapier, she attacks. So
Alright.
that will be her turn.
Alright, sweet. Lily, you're up.
Again, I guess. Smack you again. Roll. No, go back to the 17, you bum.
Unfortunately,
bum.
that also misses. I'm
That's
sorry.
the same roll I made last time. I'm pretty sure it was an 11. Ugh. What? I still don't think I have any bonus actions that are combat oriented. So I guess I'm just gonna stand here.
Okay.
Very short turn.
Arian Crawler's turn. He's gonna look at Olea, and it's first gonna lash out with its tentacles. That's
Alright.
gonna be a 26 to hit.
Ow! Okay, how
Rude.
much damage am I taking?
5 poison.
Okay. Oh my god, as a cat runs into my room. Alright,
I didn't do it.
and then the con save, right?
And you need to make a con save.
It's
Yeah,
fine,
you're fine.
Bill.
You're fine. You're fine.
Yippee. Alright.
And then it's gonna try and bite you.
Okay.
That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
That's for 6 piercing.
And that is cut down to half, right?
Yeah. I think the poison was also cut down to half. You're a dwarf.
I'm resistant to poison.
Yep. So
Yeah, so it's
5
cut
cuts
down
down
to
to
half.
2
Okay.
for the. So I guess heal 3 if you took the full 5.
Yeah, that's what I did.
All
Alright,
right.
and then I take 3 damage for the rapier?
Yes.
I mean,
For his
not
bite. Yeah,
poison.
from his bite.
My god, it's gonna get that time. Sorry, I'm getting tired.
No
Alright.
worries.
Alright.
Alrighty. But that's it for him. Everett, you're up.
Thank you. 1 second, sorry.
Mhm.
Yep. Just gonna go for another good swing.
Mhm.
Boop, 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 boop. Wait, did that not roll properly? What's going on here?
There it is.
Oh, there we are. It
That
just
19. I
That
don't know why it took
19.
so long. That hits.
Yay! Damage time!
hmm
Cause I was Jekyll, Jekyll, Hyde, Jekyll, Hyde, Hyde, Jekyll, 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 Hyde, Jekyll, Hyde. Oh, that's my turn.
Right. He's bloodied.
Nice.
Alrighty. Theoden, you're up.
Shoot it with fire.
Yeah.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Ah, that doesn't do much. Two fire.
All
I'll
right.
give you 2.
2 fires. All right. Anything else, Theoden?
Nope.
Alrighty. Heavy Brewer, you're up.
Heavy Brewers up. Alright. I don't know what my plan was, but I guess he's just going to try to get some distance. Moving right there.
All right. We're gonna take that opportunity attack that we love so
Yep.
much. Another 9.
Wow. I'm
Yeah,
untouchable.
you are.
For now.
And then he's going to hurl a ball of flame at him.
Okay.
He's untouchable.
Anything
Don't I
else?
know it?
Let's see here. I guess since he still has a bonus action, he'll just prep another produce flame.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, then Olea, you're up.
Alright. Well, he bit me, so now I gotta hit him back. Alright. We gonna use the rapier stab.
That hits.
Stab. And then... There we go. So, 11 damage in total.
All right.
And that will be me turn.
He is on death's door. Lily.
Get
And
him,
this-
Lily.
I'd like to just roll better. Could I just roll better?
No.
Can I just roll better?
If
Do
only.
No.
better.
You better, Lily. I know you can.
I did it!
You hit it. You
Yay!
hit. Roll for damage.
Yay.
So that's this. Send to everyone. Roll as fun.
Okay.
What does the poison do? Let me read this again. A lot
So.
of shit.
Mhm.
Ye. Once applied, the poison retains until you hit creature takes damage. Must succeed on a DC Con 14.
It fails.
Takes 2d8. I can click it. Does that mean that it would roll 2d8?
It should,
Click.
but because
Jesus
everything's
Christ.
being oh yeah, 14. So yeah, that was a lot of overkill. The whip was just enough. The whip was just enough to kill it. So
Oh
now.
no, Lily's whole thing though. I'm so sorry for the view that everyone's gonna get. I can't imagine a canyon crawler writhing in pain is a pleasant sight.
Yeah.
My bad.
So it gets hit. You lash it, and then the poison starts to kind of kick in, and then you see it begins to kind of like flail around a little bit.
You guys might want to back up. I might want to back up.
And it sort of wiggles around, and then it starts to like shrivel up,
Ew.
and then
Oh, come on.
no, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm kidding.
Run out the door there.
Nah, it kind of just eventually just kind of curls up and starts to like shrivel up a little way as like red veins begin to kind of like protrude from its exoskeleton. The shell starts to fall off, and it dies slowly and painfully.
Ooh.
Dear gods.
What an interesting biological process we've gotten to see today.
That is something else, alright.
I want to
be-
go home.
You've kind of been over
And-
this one, I'm afraid, kiddo.
Well, hey, it didn't die on you.
I suppose that's true.
Came close though.
Ugh.
Right.
Alright. Well, other than that, anyone know how to pick a lock? That's the only way I think we're getting in there, unless we somehow find a key.
Can I melt
Really?
it?
Melt the lock.
God has spoken to me. What?
Oh, I'm gonna say before you do anything, Lily, can you
Melt
make me
the
a nature
lock?
check?
Nature. Nature. I ain't know if that's gonna help me or not.
No.
Eh,
No.
No.
It's not
No.
a one.
Mm-hmm. It sure is dead. Anyways, I think there should be somebody who
I'm so
can
sad.
pick.
It sure is dead.
We said oh wait, are we doing
We're trying to pick the lock of the coffin.
oh I have thieves tools. Will that help me?
Yes, that's exactly what you need.
Oh, I
Here.
don't want to be here. Okay. she's
Now I'm
going
so
to-
curious what I'm missing on my nature check.
The first thing that she's actually going to
I'll
do
never know.
is look at
No.
the ceiling to make sure there's no more creepy crawlies.
You see 7 more. No, I'm kidding.
No water. No way in the 7 dwarfs.
Okay. Find your center. Nice and quiet. Okay. And she reaches into. I'm assuming now it's her bag of holding.
Yep.
And pulls out her thieves' tools
All right.
and starts picking the lock. How do I do that?
So, what do you have proficiency in sleight of hand?
No.
All right. So roll me a sleight of hand, but then we're gonna add +2.
Okay. Please be a good roll. 19. And then 18, 19. 19. Yeah, I was right.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So does that unlock
It's
the lock?
it's a very intricate lock.
Oh, so I did not unlock the lock.
No, I'm saying it takes you a while.
Oh, okay. Listen, I'm not very smart. You gotta
No,
say
it's
it right to me.
You're not allowed to
Like-
finish the sentence.
It takes a bit of time, about a minute, but then you finally get the mechanism to write very intricate work. You just passed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And you successfully, the lock falls off and the coffin door slides open, and inside rested the decrepit, still smirking corpse of a halfling.
Oh.
Hmm.
And
Adora, is that
also,
you?
it's not Nadora.
Thank God.
And
Nora
inside,
wouldn't be dead after 50 years unless something horrible happened to her.
And this also is
Yeah.
not a mountain.
yeah,
There's not a mountain.
it's not a mountain. And let's see here. Inside are 10 jewels, gemstones, each worth 50 gold pieces.
Oh.
Hmm.
So, gems,
So should I?
50 GP times 10. And then also inside are a gold-plated set of thieves' tools, which is worth 10 gold pieces.
Anybody else have a need for thieves' tools?
Nope.
I do think it's rather ironic that I, the acolyte,
Can anyone
have
use
thieves' tools.
Can anyone use these tools?
Anyone can use them. I mean,
Like over the table. Like, can anybody use these tools?
yeah, anyone can use them.
yeah.
You just don't have proficiency.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it does what Theoden just
So
did.
you
Basically,
don't
it
get to
adds
add
to.
your proficiency.
If you have proficiency, you add your proficiency bonus to the roll.
But she doesn't.
I didn't have proficiency.
So she added the 2 for the use of the tools.
No, Theoden has proficiency in thieves' tools.
No, I.
Oh,
you said
and
sleight of
thieves'
hand.
tools.
Oh yeah, I do. I have proficiency in thieves' tools. Yes. I do not have. He asked if I had proficiency in sleight of hand, which confused me. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's just because technically it's like sleight of hand is just like a good roll to just kind of roll for that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take them. I don't see an issue with it.
Okay.
Might as well have 2 people with it, right?
And then
And
I guess 2 gems per person. If
2
we
gems
want.
each, everybody.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. How the fuck do I do the bag of holding?
Also, there's a part of me that was like, is the nature check for me detecting something on the creature's body, or is it whether or not Lily knows more about a carrion crawler?
It was about something of kind of a mix of both.
Dang. So this is because you asked me to do the roll.
Ah!
Yeah.
Obviously, I hate this kind of stuff because I get it. I can't just know whether or not she would know what I know. I hate you, D&D. Freaking nerdy. Cause I know.
You know?
The goop.
Yeah.
The goop that's inside a carrion crawler's head.
Mm-hmm.
But she doesn't, I guess.
I guess not. Not yet.
Sadness.
Sorry.
Could
When she realizes, she's gonna cry.
She's gonna
It's not
realize
just
back at the
that, but like,
sensor.
what was the last thing that we fought? And I had her like,
Go through his head.
I remember asking Chris if there was enough goop left over of something we'd killed for Lily, or not killed but found. It was the body. I think
Yeah.
I did a check to determine that this person had died due to use of this poison, but there was
Yes.
none around for him. There was none around him for her to like scoop up and like keep.
Yeah. Correct.
So you know the poison exists, you just didn't realize it comes from this specific creature yet?
I'm gonna say what it was is that I'm gonna rephrase it.
Or maybe I don't know how to
you
extract
you
it.
know that you don't know how to extract it, and also it doesn't look like there's enough.
I'm surprised we didn't smell this thing when you opened the door. Because it sure smells now.
And that's just because it's dead.
No,
Oh, he's going to
they
say,
smell
"Must-
like this when they're alive. I'm just very close to it now. And it's also
Protein.
done all of this. She's pointing to the melting parts of it.
No, that's fair. That's fair. All right.
Have we gotten everything out of here?
I think so.
So 100 GP worth of gems. I don't know why I said it like that.
Jams.
Gems. Gemstone isn't actually an item, is it?
I know.
No, I just put it as a custom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can take a moment. Wait a minute,
Awesome.
Brewer. The other side.
Cost.
Lagging behind.
Using gemstone.
Oh god. Lag.
2
I know. It's quite awful, isn't it? The lag is just awful. Ugh.
Closing that. Doing this.
Feeling a little judged right now. Don't like that.
Lag?
Lagging behind. I mean, like,
No, lag is just awful.
yeah, lagging behind.
Guys,
But
you're talking
lagging
about
means-
something that doesn't exist in the game. Everett's going to respond to you in character because what the fuck are you two talking about?
Oh no! Oh no! That's the thing. This is miscommunication. She's not explaining. It's intentional. Alright. What? Thank goodness we got the map, because there's like a whole other hallway,
2 other hallways.
right?
No, make that 3.
So many hallways. Oh wait, we're just gonna take this as a shortcut.
What?
Oh look, another door.
And another door. Yeah.
Why aren't we?
Does the
Oh,
map say all these hallways go to the same
I've read.
place?
I mean,
The line, well, the line exists on the map as I have shown it.
Huh.
So hey, guess what? Because you stepped off the path there, Olea. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
yeah.
okay.
Grandma, I'll come back.
I do
Grandma does not
have
come
the
back.
line anymore.
Grandma does
Okay.
not come
Grandma was
back.
Grandma was already stupid.
Tell Hades I said hi. Big fan.
Why do I not see the line anymore?
What?
I don't know
God.
why you don't see the line. It's very aggressively green on our map.
I'm falling. Whee, I'm falling.
So as you go there, you step on a plate and you look down and you go like, "Uh-oh!" And then suddenly, from the side of the wall, a spear shoots out and it gets you, and you take 17 points of piercing damage.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Well, I hurt. That's quite rude.
Just like a
Ow.
Yep, still no line.
You gonna back up off of that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ow, my side hurts a lot now.
just a giant gushing wound. Just a
How much
a
HP do you
4-foot
have?
spear.
I have 41. I have 19 left
Jesus
of my
Christ,
HP.
my friend.
The old lady can take some hits.
Alright, I'll stay away from
Yes.
that hallway.
Yeah, that just
You know
kind of
what?
hurts a little bit.
You know what? Not even gonna put it on the wall. It's on the floor.
Don't worry, we just follow the line then.
Yep.
We're following the line as on a map. This drawn line on the ground is not actually on the ground.
Yeah.
As I can attest.
So you could like be counting the hallways out and be like, oh no, I counted the wrong. I turned too early.
No, I read the map wrong. Well, I didn't read the map wrong. I read the map and I was like, oh, why didn't he just go through the shortcut? It did not cross my mind to think, oh, it's trapped.
No.
You know, I'll be honest, I'm a bit curious myself right now if it's on both sides.
I mean, if you want to take the
Yep.
risk.
Yeah, make me a dexterity saving throw. I don't know what to tell you.
This is just Everett's
This
brain.
is so much better than the trap hallway. Well,
17.
Oh, okay, so you're only gonna take half damage.
How much damage?
7.
it slices you instead of stabbing you. 'Cause
Yeah.
you dodge. Nice.
That's
Make a
sad. I
point.
want to know
Off
what's in that
his
door.
shoulder.
Is it a pressure plate that you stood on? Perhaps you could find.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention for that.
Don't have pressure.
Oh, it was a pressure plate in the floor. But it's probably going all throughout the hallway and the floors.
Alright.
Probably not the best thing to do.
Hmm.
Well, that's the first, I think, trapped hallway we've actually been in.
Happy Brewer,
Isn't
you
it?
good?
Yeah,
I
just
think
trying to
so.
find out why I
Well,
can't
there was-
see the frickin'
I mean,
line.
on this board there.
I don't know why you can't see the line. That seems weird.
Maybe refresh your roll 20 and
I
you will.
did.
Because...
It still
Okay.
doesn't.
No,
Alright.
hallway.
You just gotta trust that your friends are going on the line.
Don't trust,
Yeah.
don't trust Alea, but trust Everett.
doors.
Mhm.
So many doors.
Well, there's just this one. This one's on the way.
You can test.
This
Oh.
one is on the way. Yep.
He'll put his ear against it because this party is boring.
You could just open it if you wanted.
Yeah,
We
go
started the
ahead.
session like
He
that.
doesn't want to upset this party.
You
cares
hear
about
the party.
you
You're just
hear
going to die.
squeaking coming in from the other side of the door,
Oh, it's
Oh, no.
squeaking on the other side of the door.
like little
I
mouths,
think
like
Rats.
Rats. Yes, I would agree. Rats. I think we can handle rats.
I mean, yeah. I don't see an issue
Do you
with it.
want to try and find more treasure, everyone?
I mean,
Mm.
I'm always down for more treasure.
I suppose. I'm not entirely
Also-
against it.
I just hope whatever
Alright.
that star is, that it's not going to be a fight too much. Or that I just don't
It
lose.
probably is. If Zadar hadn't killed everything in that other room, it would have been a fight.
Fair enough. I might just need another little rest, depending on how much I get hit here, but otherwise I should be fine.
Door open.
That sure is a wall.
alright.
You know what? Actually, door closed.
Hmm? Everett?
Everett said door
Nope.
closed.
I'm trapped in the door now.
Oh no.
I got you. I got you. Oh, you good?
I'm
So,
trapped in there
um,
now.
Trapped at the door.
I just took one look in there. I saw teeth marks in the coffin
Oh,
and decided that that is not what we should do right now.
okay. Everett said no. That's remarkable.
That's how you know it's horrid. Truly.
How do you know
horrid.
it's dangerous? As if he says no.
Those rats are hungry enough to eat a coffin.
I mean, they were hungry enough to eat something enough to get
Following my
bloated.
friends.
I am following my friends. Sorry, it's like the way you said it. The way you said it was so good.
Oh,
Oh,
dead?
it stops here?
Hang on.
Oh.
Hang on just a second.
I
Should
saw
call the
that, and I
ones-
probably wasn't supposed to, was I, Chris?
Nope, you were. You were the only person who should have seen that.
Oh,
What?
I hate you! Oh no!
Okay, very, very loud in my ears. Very loud in my ears.
Wait. What happened? What?
What have we seen? Who have we seen?
I don't understand.
Lily,
Is he dead?
what's
Is
going
it our
on?
parents?
Sorry, that's obviously me screaming. Lily doesn't have the bandwidth to do that.
The emotional
Um,
bandwidth, specifically.
Any of it?
You okay, babe?
At first, she was just surprised that apparently where the star is on the map just stops here, because, you know, it's not a
Well-
room, it's not a door.
Well, I was gonna explain that, but you go ahead first.
But she... Girl looks like, for the very classic description, Lily looks suddenly like she saw a ghost.
Did Lily just see a ghost?
Is Everett
She looks
asking
like
Lily
she
in the
just saw
third
a
person?
ghost.
That
I
was
hope
more like
so.
an OOC sort of comment.
I can't answer that.
I
don't
hope
know,
that
see.
he asked. I hope that Everett asked her in third person in character.
He might have also, I guess
Does
you could have
Everett
actually...
see a ghost?
No.
Lily, are you alright?
Um,
Everything okay, hun?
that's a a dead end, right?
I mean, we're about to find out. She pulls out the wand of secrets and she's gonna use a charge.
Or
Sure.
so also, a quick for this room. So near the end of this long corridor, a marble slab with a bronze hand ring bolted into it erupts the floor. So where you guys are currently standing, I'm gonna draw a little square on it. Right. Oh, that is not the right tool. That is not a square tool. That is a line.
You dragged from one corner to the other.
Yes. There you go.
Squares.
Yes, the two squares. So right there is a trap door that, if you take it, will lead you down to the next level of the ziggurat. But as you've just discovered,
So safe the
a
map.
doorway.
Oh, we're going this way. All right.
And so she listens at the door, I guess. Does the door itself look different than any of the other doors we'd passed?
My friends can
Yeah,
walk
this
through walls.
door is a secret door. It was the only reason it's been revealed is because the magic of the wand has outlined the door magically.
Oh. So it looks like still a slab of wall. Just happens to have
Yes.
like a shimmering outside.
Mm-hmm.
No, we just gotta find a way to open it.
Lily's like feeling the flat wall. I assume she finds a doorknob somewhere.
Yes.
She would still put her ear to the wall. Anyone else?
I'll help you, yeah. Sir.
Yeah, so
What are you doing, Roll 20?
you don't hear. It is silent as the dead.
Great.
Okay, she said a push or a pull door. Nervous.
Either it's a sliding door.
It's a room.
Oh. I'll fall right after you, Lily. Oh, you won't?
It's a room.
It is a room. Very checkered room.
A room that gets
long.
narrower.
Yeah, I can see that. Can't see anything past
Hey.
there, though.
Theoden,
Yes.
can you fire a bolt down?
I can do Sacred Flame as well.
Oh, maybe that's
I
better.
can throw a fire, produce flame.
Now, I'll be fair. To be fair, though, I haven't quite done this in a minute. It's been a while since I've been a cleric, so I might be a little rusty.
Mm.
Is there two people down there?
I guess I can't just sort of cast Sacred
Wait.
Flame, though, actually, because it's
Not.
it needs
Yeah.
to descend on a creature.
Wait,
Lily, dear?
What's
Lily,
wrong?
huh? Is everything alright?
she looks at Oela, who is up front with her. You saw them too?
I think it looks like
God? Does
Did
Oela
I
actually
see
see
them?
them?
No. You're the only one
Okay,
seeing
no.
this, Lily.
Okay,
Oh,
no, then
okay.
ignore that. Yeah. Everything alright? You're looking like you're seeing things, huh?
Mm. What are...
If you want to keep walking, we keep going.
Listen, I... It's not like... You spend 100 years
Darn.
looking for the people who killed your parents. You know, there are gonna be nights. Bad nights. Where you sometimes see your parent... She's air quoting, see your parents in dreams. Or maybe even sometimes And I've woken up first thing in the morning, and I haven't quite blinked all the sleep out of my eyes yet, but here, knowing the cult is here,
They might be trying to guide you somewhere, huh?
but I'm too pessimistic to not think it's not a trap.
Then we take the risk, huh? If it's a trap, then we're prepared for it. If it's not a trap, well, that'll be a good thing for you to see them again, won't it?
Not if... They weren't exactly... Oh, I guess I only told Everett this, but my parents weren't exactly, whole people anymore the last time I saw them.
What do you mean by that, huh?
Hey, God.
What's up?
In all of the interrogations Lily's done over the last 100 years, or give or take, did she ever find out why the cult of Zargon does what it does?
It was always vague. It was more to like, it was all in like the name of like feeding their god.
Cool.
A lot of other like kind of like just sort of basic cult mumbo jumbo. You become one with him. That was like their big thing, is that like to become part of Zargon.
So she says something along those lines and expands. So when they came to our home, everything happened so quickly. Before I knew it, my parents were a lot more eyes and teeth than they ever had before.
I see.
But the visions I keep seeing of them here, they look fine. So I know that can't be right.
I mean, we won't know unless we try. We're right behind you, sweetheart.
We are here to help.
Aridin, I need you to make me a dexterity save. You just stepped onto a trap. I don't want to ruin the tempo.
It really would be a shame if Theridin did literally anything and ruined this wonderful moment we were having. And it'd be exactly Theridin's fault forever.
Okay.
Forever.
So as you're to step there, sort of a swinging guillotine. What is it? A blade sweeps down on each creature in that area, which is just you. And you made the saves, which is good. So you only take 4
I'm
points
very thankful
of.
that I didn't fucking just get decapitated in front of my friend.
You only take 4 points of slashing damage as the blade kind of swings onto the other side.
Oh!
I assume that means it swung like for us vertically.
Yeah.
So that's really funny because Lily and Oela just feel like wind.
Yeah.
Behind them.
And we see the blade in the wall.
You good?
Don't step there, Heavy Brewer.
I got it.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm running out of ghoul blood, though. We didn't stop.
Wait, before we go
Always mold
further,
earth.
if there is these slashing things, maybe perhaps we take a breather and check the floor for any more traps.
Hey, don't you have stones?
Stones?
Heavy Brewer, doesn't you have...
I mean, look, there's stones all over the floor.
But not ones heavy enough to cause a pressure plate to go, yes?
Can Heavy Brewer mold all of the loose pebbles in the room to a decent enough sized rock that if we were to roll it down the hallway ahead of us, it would set off the pressure plates?
Sure.
Sure.
All right. Then,
Heavy Brewer will
Make it the size of my head.
I guess get in front, probably of Lily, right?
No, as long as there's not a pressure plate right in front of me.
Is that where you're going?
Thanks
Yeah,
for
you can make me a deck save.
Thanks for saving my life, Heavy Brewer. Jesus Christ.
I like that you just barely missed the one. Like you
I stopped
and
right there,
Layla
yeah.
We're standing right there,
Yeah,
and then I
okay.
step forward and almost get killed. Every person steps forward to save your.
5 points of piercing, slashing damage.
All
Jesus.
right.
Going great.
Well,
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
and
wait,
now we
wait.
actually see it happen. Oh goodness. Oh lordy,
Wait,
that was.
I like that we put the X over Heavy Brewer.
When he moves, she'll be fine.
And
Like
so
he's not
because
dead,
of
I-
that,
but very funny.
I have an idea.
Oh,
Hang on, because of that.
oh yeah, because of that, Heavy Brewer instructions uncleared, molds earth, a rock ball the size of Everett's head and rolls it down the hallway.
okay, just like straight down the hallway,
Yeah, he's
like
bowling, just do-do-do-do-do-do.
like bowling,
Yeah.
kind of like this.
Why my head
Yeah.
specifically? Why were you carrying a
Alright,
rock
cool.
the size of my head?
All right. As you do that,
It's a better size than mine.
it
That's
triggers
true.
the trap again, and you need to make another dex save because you're still
Where?
standing in the trap swing area.
No, it wouldn't set off the
Oh.
one
I
he's still
rolled it in front
standing
of me,
on.
not
It shouldn't set off
Yeah,
the
wait.
one he's still standing on. He hasn't stepped
went
off the
from
plate.
here forward.
There's a different one. It engulfs that whole area.
Oh.
Oh, it engulfs
If
the
he's-
2x2 space? These thicker
Yes.
lines on the floor?
Oh. Well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
I
Now I'm gonna cut you some. I'm gonna cut you some slack, because I wasn't super clear that it was like engulfing the whole square.
Yeah, because we would have seen that
Uh,
blade go and he would have
yeah.
been like, no.
Yeah. Yes.
wait. Then
but
shouldn't when Theroden has stepped forward also triggered?
yeah, exactly. So here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, so these are thick boys.
Oh, so this is like so this is like the freaking Squid Games glass mirror, glass
Oh.
floors.
Yeah, that's a good way
Okay.
of thinking about it.
Oh, I see what we have. It's diagonal. It's
Oh.
just diagonal movement.
So then when Heavy
That's why it
Brewer
narrows.
rolled it, did this part set off?
It did not.
No, he triggered the
Did
same
this one
one.
set
He
off?
did the
Yeah.
whole square.
There is nothing there.
No, so nothing on either of the two ahead of us.
Correct.
Cool.
So
Did
right
this
now,
one set
bam,
off?
bam, bam.
No, and then that's as far as it went.
Should I make another deck save?
Gonna
No.
call-
Okay.
You're fine.
Dog.
I'm not gonna be that mean.
That's the ball, in case anyone's wondering. It's
I mean,
I didn't explain the trap well, so that's my bad.
okay. Oh,
Just kick it ahead of you.
So-
no. That's not what I'm referring
but-
to.
Cave in, huh?
Doesn't it turn?
So so everyone sees that there's this giant wall of rubble, and everyone except for Lily sees a skeleton hand kind of like in the rubble, and Lily,
Everyone except for Lily. What does Lily think?
Lily,
Let me see. That's funny and horrible. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you, me too. Hello?
hi.
Hi. He's sending you something. Get ready.
That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, man, that's fucked up.
Um,
Really? Everything alright?
just... We just... Boy, I wish I went on more adventures before now. I don't have a very good grasp of what's likely to be a trap or not. What do you all see sticking out of that pile of rubble?
A skeleton?
Oh, good. Then I'm not touching it.
What do you see?
My mom's hand.
Oh my.
You don't think that skeleton is your mom?
don't understand. There weren't... Listen, what they turned into, there weren't any bones left.
Wait. It's targeting you somehow. Specifically, you.
Yeah. Yeah? Oh. Yeah. You all
Yeah.
see the same
Oh,
thing except
yeah.
me.
And whatever you've been seeing ahead of us.
So this means we shouldn't go? But what was the star on the map? Oh,
Well, there's no sense going backwards. We have to go forward at this point. What I'm more saying is that they're expecting us.
right,
We're expecting you.
right. I know it's... Abuela, if I heal you, can you grab the hand? I don't want...
Yeah, I can do it. Don't worry, hon. I'm perfectly fine with doing that.
Gives
Just give
you
me.
a healing potion.
Alright, roll me the health.
Here's inventory.
Inventory.
Where did my healing potions go, bro? Are they my pouch?
Yeah.
They're my pouch, because I'm smarter than that. Didn't put them in the backpack on my back. Two. Yep, 8.
Hey. Nice.
Is that good?
That's perfect, hon. That puts me over half, so. Just gonna go up to the hand, skeletal hand, she's gonna grab it,
Mhm.
start to gently coax it out of the rock and rubble.
As you do that, it is dislodged, and the pile of rubble begins to kind of fall apart, as if that was the keystone.
I hate everything.
Clearing a path.
What do I do with the hand, huh? What do you want me to do with it?
Does it still, now that it's out of the pile, does it still just look like a disembodied...
Doesn't even look like an elf's hand.
You can... I guess toss it. It's not...
Walk
Surprise!
over
It's
here,
not actually hers.
Gently sets it down right here.
Oh, sorry, I guess toss is kind of a...
No, you're fine, hon. I just have a little more respect for the departed, oh my god.
No, I should too, I just...
It's alright. You're getting a little stressed out over all this. I ain't gonna hate you for it. There's a lot to be stressed about.
I assume... To God. This is not on
Yeah.
the map at all. The map, it absolutely just said that that hallway ended before we... found
Originally, it said
the
ended,
secret
and
door?
then and now you found this. Yeah.
Well,
Alright. Let's head in.
somehow it feels like it's getting darker the closer I get to it.
The tunnel's getting narrower. This is a one-person tunnel.
Space.
Oh,
Does
God, will I
Everett
even
fit in here?
I don't know if I do, but I definitely
What?
don't think you should lead Lily.
Let me lead,
Oh,
hon. You go right behind
You
me,
should
right?
fall in the middle at least. I'll try and go in front of behind Awayla.
Okay.
Just walk
Alright.
sideways. You should be able to get through pretty easily.
Ah,
Sideways is
Alright.
even worse for me, I think.
Hope no one's
okay.
claustrophobic.
Hey, sorry, Lily, can you just give me a little push?
Yeah. And she backs up and she kind of shoulder checks you.
Okay, there we go.
After
You bounce off of him.
Like he bounces forward.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
It is wonderful.
Oh,
Oh,
it was a lot easier when I was a cleric.
we have a
You used to be a
door over
cleric?
here. You said something about that earlier. Oh, we got double doors here. Oof.
Hate doors. I don't think I've ever hated doors more than I've hated doors right now.
Oh God, I think my belly got stuck.
Suck it in.
Oh,
Oh,
Roll
Take
for
a deep
stuck.
breath.
roll for
Yep.
That got me way
It
harder
got
than
us
it should have.
way. It was the
Yeah.
delivery.
It's like, come on, guys, it wasn't that funny.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was just so out of nowhere. We were not expecting it.
Roll for stuck.
Are you actually stuck there, Heavy Brewer?
We shall find out.
Okay.
Is he rolling for stuck right now?
He might be.
I love this for him.
You're not stuck. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
okay.
You're not stuck.
This
Great.
time.
All right.
Yeah, this time.
I'm a girly girl, and I'm stuck in the wall.
Can we
Help.
get some more
Help.
alcohol?
Oh, it's
Help, I ran out of
literally double
cocaine.
doors. I
Help.
just finally looked at it
Help.
proper.
Help.
All
Great.
right.
Well, together we push.
Yep, together, I guess.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, and a swing.
Oh,
It's the same room?
do we see
Oh.
this?
You
Actually,
You see this.
Lily, could you come here?
I see this man.
Oh.
I only see that man too.
Oh.
Do they? Okay, if the door's wide open, I was expecting like a narrow corridor or some shit. This is an open room.
Yes. So, 2 golden sarcophagi gleam within this hollow tomb. Precious objects surround them. A gilded chariot, 2 high-backed thrones, several wooden chests, exquisite pottery. A mosaic spans the walls, depicting the lives of the monarchs who rest here.
Hmm.
And sitting upon both of those thrones are 2 elves. And they look at you warmly, Lily. As the woman smiles. Hi, sweetie.
Hi?
You look frightened. Aren't you happy to see me?
I really wish I could be.
Why are you acting so strange, darling?
Right back at you. Why are you here?
Because this is our Lily. It's rude to
Mother.
play tricks on your mother.
This,
Mother.
I mean, not.
Like that her art is just Lily's mom's.
Well, as the man on the other throne turns to Lily's mother. I suppose she is getting to that age. I thought we had at least another century or 2 before she started hating her parents.
Everett is going to just grab Lily's hand that's next to him. Just hold it.
Upon that, it's like, and I see you've have made some friends. Aren't you gonna introduce them to father?
Damn!
Lily.
Daddy's hot.
Lily. I know this looks real, but you know it's not. There is no magic in the world strong enough for this to be real.
There isn't.
He is right. At least the magic of man.
Lily.
But Lily, you see us before you. You're acting so strange. This is supposed to be happy, and you look so. Is it them? Are these actually not your friends? Are they? worrying you?
No, they're my friends. But this isn't. I mean, we live in a small cottage that I've very, very diligently maintained. I'm a good daughter. It's
You
clean.
are.
And
Oh, honey,
it's
honey,
not
honey. As the
this.
woman, as they both kind of give up, and they're like,
Don't you dare lay a hand on her.
"Sweetie," as they both kind of come up and they look to you, and they
Everett
kind of
growls.
they pay you absolutely no mind.
Yeah, that's so fair.
This is
Lily, we've never lived in a cottage. Honey, are you not well? Are you feverish?
She actually, out of instinct, puts a hand on her forehead. No, we live in a wooden cottage that Dad built you. It's on a hill with flowers and a really, really pretty river down in the valley. This is not. You don't have thrones, let alone those. She points at the coffins.
Mm-hmm. Oh, your father kind of looks like, oh, honey, do not be worried about that. Those are not for us. Those are not for anybody. They're just simply just decorations, keepsakes. Nobody's dying anytime soon. Especially not us. And definitely not you.
She squeezes Everett's hand as she takes a deep breath and says, "But you already died. You can't be here."
But we are here. Can't you feel it? Deep within your heart, you know that this is real. This is home.
Wait.
And you do start to feel it. You do start to feel a almost like a bit of a warm feeling in the center of your chest.
Theoden's gonna sneak up to her side of her and grab her other hand.
But I don't. I mean, this isn't.
Remember, Lily, the thing is targeting you.
What am I supposed to do? I mean,
You can come into my arms, my daughter.
Lily, I won't tell you what to do. The choice here is yours to make. But I will say, think of the memories that you have.
the choice.
Also remember, you've always been one to use logic and reason in all of your decisions thus far. The logic and reason behind joining sides to fight this cult. You know with your own eyes what you saw. Whatever feeling you have now, it is without merit and without logic and reason.
I don't want to be rude now. But take a closer look at them and see if there's anything.
Good God, are we also seeing them as elves as her parents?
Yes, you see them as
Yeah.
the handout I have depicted upon them.
I will also confirm I did use a divine sense, and they are not any of the listed divine sense creatures.
I was gonna say, can we secretly use the Wand of Secrets again?
Um,
Does that help anything like that?
I mean,
no?
you can try. You can try. You're more than welcome to.
It doesn't.
There's
Sally
a third
does
door
not,
right here in the corner.
There's a third door.
That's a door in the corner.
That's why Olea's just gonna gently, kind of just give her shoulder a rub. Just look at them with your own eyes and try
That's
to
not
see.
working. They look like my parents, but Zadar said I had
no,
a choice.
Hang on. Take a deep breath. And now think logically and look at them. Not with your emotions. Not with your heart, with your brain. Try to see if there's any magic over them. Anything at all you think of. If these are your actual parents, then it's better just be safe than sorry, hon.
I suppose no matter how hard she stares at them or tries to sense anything off, they just look and sound and feel like her parents.
Well, you haven't touched them yet, but yes.
Yeah, well, I'm scared to go in the room.
Fair enough.
Part
well,
of me very
and also
desperately
everyone's holding
wants
me, so...
to-
that
I was
too.
gonna
You have
say,
like 4 people holding
Yeah, I'm
you.
gonna say at this point, Everett does let go of your hand.
Yes.
So.
Oela was just giving your shoulder a rub. It's not literally like a hold, it's like that kind of support. So it's easiest about her hold.
I don't think that Theoden wants to let go of your hand, if I'm being fully honest. If he's gonna let you make the choice, that's totally fine. Theoden's coming in with you if that's the case. She don't trust this with a 10-foot pole.
We're all gonna be walking in with her, I believe.
Okay.
It's just...
I just mean,
Okay.
like, I'm not letting go of her hand until we either enter combat or we prove that they are indeed real people that aren't bad. Like...
This will either possibly offend quote-unquote mum, or it'll just exist. Let's see. Ward a creature. Question. Can Sanctuary work on yourself?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I would just fail my own wisdom save?
Um,
Or it's a
No,
creature.
that's
Oh no,
for them
it's
to
if,
attack
if a
you.
creature
Anybody
attacks
attacking you.
me.
yes.
Right, sorry. Okay, so Lily does that and then steps into the room.
Okay.
I want you to know, Mom, if it's really you, you have a lot of explaining to do.
Everything will be explained in time, my sweet, beautiful daughter. As she's starting to like tear up as she opens her arms like wider, her husband falls down to a knee as well, and extends his arm as well. Please, Lily. It's been so long. 100 years and... Please. Your...
Screaming.
we can
Screaming.
see it in your arms. It's...
Screaming. Screaming.
They hug you. They hug you. And they embrace you. They feel real.
Oh. She
There.
kind of, as much as she can, because she's obviously smaller than they are, and is between both of them, she kind of half hugs each of them.
Mm-hmm.
She's officially got a hand on Mom and Dad.
Mm-hmm. All right. There, sweet daughter. Everything's going to be okay now. We're going to take your suffering away from you.
What do you mean?
Why? We're going to finally be together forever
Oh, I
in
don't
the
like this
warm
one bit.
embrace of Zargon.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, there it is.
Lily would immediately try and back away from them.
They've got their grips on you.
Yeah.
This is why I didn't want to let go of your hand.
Yes.
Okay.
And sudden, as like you do that, you start to feel something off all of a sudden. Their skin that was once smooth and silky has started to become kind of wet and slimy. You look up to them and their smiles become kind of wider and more crooked. Their teeth grow more and more. Eyes begin to kind of sprout out
Oh.
upon them.
Oh, at that point, Lily's not looking anymore. She saw this happen to her parents once. She's not going to look a second time.
As that happens, your eyes begin to burn. Your chest begins to ache.
Imagine I'm screaming in a way that my mic won't cut out.
Won't peek out? Yes.
I understand what's happening.
Writhing
But...
pain. Got you.
So, this is terrible for all the friends who can see her.
Yeah.
She just is stuck to these creatures and now screaming in pain.
Is it? I mean, with Misaki's permission, of course.
Yeah.
Is it okay if we just start combat now?
Well, hold on.
Can I please
Actually,
shoot off like something?
as you see that they begin to transform.
Oh God.
But, and you can thank Theridid for this.
Yay! I'm so
Where the hell
good.
did I
Good
put her?
friend. Such a good friend, man.
Yeah. Somebody decided to start starting to whisper for help from anybody.
Oh.
And Lily...
Get Everett in the room, please.
Yeah, sorry.
Trevor, get in the room. Trevor, come in before they roll initiative, and you gotta work the extra 5 feet.
And Lily, you hear a little whisper in your ears. It is so painful, is it not? I never wanted you to experience this again, so keep your eyes closed.
She shuts him.
Oh, thank goddess.
What?
Sorry, she got a little too big.
She figured
I like
out
that
now.
I like to think she spawned in that big and then was like,
Yeah.
Pensively angry Everett noises.
Ever can be mad at me? I don't give a fuck.
You don't? You really don't?
I'm not usually the one who likes to interfere with business too much, but this is just straight up cruel. As she kind of just does like a quick swipe of her wisp. Open up your eyes, Lily.
Oh, but I didn't.
I know. And she kind of walks up to you, and she kneels down, and she hugs you. I do not blame yourself. That was a very normal thing to desire.
I guess this means they know I'm here.
They do. And they're going... Go ahead.
I don't get it. I mean... Sure. She's kind of, by the way, as Leviatar's holding her to the rest of you, she's just standing there. She's not She looks kind of like, if Leviatar were to let go, Lily looks like she might fall over.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, chasing after this stupid cult has been my whole life, but I kind of thought I was just... You know, I put up a tough act, but I felt like I didn't... I mean, I'm nobody to them. All of the efforts I put in up until this point, it didn't feel like it did anything. So why go through all this trouble? Why bait me in here? It's just unnecessary.
It's because they need you, Lily.
Why me?
You are. I was hoping that you wouldn't have to. Oh, what the hell? No, just sorry. Everything. My stuff started freezing. People still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
weird.
Music's gone though.
Yeah.
He paused.
Uh-oh.
Oh
I
no.
did not pause.
He didn't.
Uh-oh.
I think his
Oh.
computer's freaking out.
My computer's freaking out.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Okay, that's fine. As long as you guys can still hear me, that's the important thing.
Okay.
I didn't want you to find out, or at least not find out like this. But your parents were indeed members of the Zargon cult.
Oh.
What's more, you you're very special, Lily, and not in a way you could possibly have ever imagined, but it's why I wanted to try to help you, protect you from pain, to control it, to own it and dominate it, so that maybe it wouldn't hurt. That maybe you'd be able to persevere. But you were born to be Zargon's heart.
Okay, at that,
That is
she pushes herself out of Leviatar's hug. Just so she can look at
Yeah.
her and be like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, what?
the cult, um the cult of Zargon, it's trying to rebuild him. It's trying to bring him back, and for that they need pieces. And you're the most important piece. Without you, he can't truly come into this world, but if they can get you, if you can not stop him, then he will bring a calamity onto this world far greater than the three crowns ever were.
With all due respect, to not to say I'm, well, no, you know what? I'm sorry. Maybe I am ungrateful for the last 100 years. Was I studying and pushing myself to save parents that never loved me? When I might have been better off just... He can't exist if I'm not here, so why am I here?
Because you deserve to live, Lily. As painful as it might be, you deserve to live a life just like everyone else.
I don't know if I want a life like everyone else. I don't know if I want a life like everyone else. Did my... You said you wanted to keep this from hurting me, but you knew all of this.
I did.
Did my parents have me just for this stupid cult?
Hmm. Lily, regardless of whether or not that is, it does not matter anymore. Whether or not that's true, it's you. You are here now, and regardless of anything else, I. I've grown fond of you, and I would like to not see you die. That's something I thought I've never said that before. Hmm.
Hey, Everett,
Yes.
does it make it any better if my path isn't actually for vengeance, but I guess just to get rid of some really shitty people?
That's your choice.
Well, I don't really feel like I have anything to avenge anymore. Me, maybe. Am I just avenging me? Is that okay?
How about no more vengeance? You will move forward, not to avenge your parents, but to protect all the parents of all the children that Zargon, if allowed to rise, will destroy. To stop all of that pain. That is why we are here. As the goddess of pain, I cannot possibly imagine having that brought upon this world. Pain so unjust, so impure and sick, and so needless with no meaning but destruction and hatred. Perhaps that is why we will go on. But if you wish, I can take you away I can find a nice quiet place, maybe even on another world, where Zargon could never hope to be able to reach you. And he may never grow in power because of it, but its cultists will still rummage through the streets. They will still find people, sacrifice him, build his body. Perhaps they'll even find another way. I do not know. But I cannot make that decision for you.
No,
And
I don't. I don't. To be honest, living in a nice, quiet place sounds really nice, but I don't want to run away and make my problem everyone else's problem.
I don't think anyone here would blame you or hold it against you should you choose peace. But if you do decide to go down this road, know that I will stand by you every step of your journey.
She kind of brushes off her face and actually regarding her face, Lily does Lily still look after looking at her parents her parents
So,
question mark?
So a few things have happened with that little encounter. You notice that there are your all the sort of like the heat and the sort of evil eldritch energy have melted away your contacts. And when they were before they were obliterated by Leviatar, they had ripped away part of your blouse.
Well,
Which is why I'm very upset that my PC is not working right now because
yeah,
but I believe you should have it, right?
I have it. I
So
sure
maybe
do.
you could probably share it.
I will post it in the Discord real quick. As
Are we
Lily, this is actually
proceeding?
dramatic. It's
Yeah.
not like I don't know. Lily turns around to look at the rest of you as to get your counsel on this matter, but you notice that she looks like this now. As these 5 megabytes load into Discord. Come on, you.
There we
There
go.
they go. Oh. Eyeballs.
Yeah, she'd been
Saying
wearing
that-
contacts this whole time in the blouse. That's when she went to go get that tattoo. She was like real stingy about how much she would.
It's the eye of It's the eye of Zargon, and her eyes scarred from that faithful encounter. I always thought you looked a lot cuter without the contacts, if you ask me personally.
I mean, I guess this is kind of in character for me. I never really wore the contacts because I was upset with how I looked. I just got tired of freaking out every mailman that showed up.
I always liked it when you freaked out the mailman.
Like, what? You never seen people with different colored eyes before?
I know, right? Humans are so weird. It's so squishy.
God.
I think everything's squishy. I'm squishy.
Yo, if your guy gives you a little tug. I mean, not that squishy. You're more skin. You need to start eating more. All right, your skin and bone. I would love for you to be squishy.
Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah.
So I guess she looks up at everybody. I know you guys kind of already said you were in this. We were in this together, but hearing all of that, how do you? I don't know. What do you think?
About wiping out an evil cult?
I mean,
Sounds like a proper adventure to me.
well, not just that, but if I'm part of their grand scheme, should I be here? I mean, aren't I a bigger threat than if I...
Lily. No more questions. No more worrying. You deserve to exist. You don't need to run away.
You are more than what they planned for you. So, I say, let's go kill a cult.
Okay.
Besides, you're not here alone. We won't let them get to you.
Damn right you won't. I can't interfere like this every single time something bad happens, unfortunately. Honestly, doing this was already kind of pushing it. I'm gonna be yelled at by a lot of gods.
Yeah.
And that's why most of them are worthless.
We're having a nice moment.
Yeah.
I mean, he's kind of right. It's not like
That
I've
was
had the
meant to be.
greatest... Yeah, he's saying that you're better than the rest of them.
I am, in fact, trying to compliment you.
Oh! Came up a little...
It's okay. It's okay. I speak Everett now.
I speak Everett now.
Oh, I'm gonna figure that out. But yes, there's a couple of the more major ones. Like it's mostly the sky gods, really. I think they're better than everyone. Freaking Zeus.
Freaking
They do
Zeus.
sound
Oh,
quite
I hear you.
lofty.
I bet she'd say if she was still awake. You tell it, girl.
Yeah. Yes, no, this. I mean, I'm gonna get chewed out, but I'll be all right. But also, there's also the whole, free will and not messing with like the balance of things, and you can't, lots of technical. I don't have time to explain this for you.
I know.
To explain all of this will take a couple of, and you've got a lot of stuff to do, so keep her safe, or else I wouldn't mind being chewed out again for a little vengeance of my own. And then she disappears, which I can't actually do because my freaking.
Well, good. It's a good thing you can't make her disappear because no, I say no. Before she leaves, Lily is going to take the chance to give her a hug back. She's kneeling down, so this is probably going to be like an around the neck kind of thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think Lily's only option is to hug her boobs, which might ruin
I
the moment.
mean,
sign me up on what?
Hey,
nah,
hey,
oh,
too horny.
oh.
Too horny. Time to
Okay.
stop.
Nope, we're doing a neck hug. We're doing a
This
neck
is
hug.
D&D.
No, that was
Can we be YouTubers?
that was directed at Nemo.
Oh no, sign me up.
Yeah.
Wait, no what?
No,
boy,
sir.
water bottle.
You stick to your alcohol.
Get your own hot Dommy Mommy goddess.
Damn.
This one's mine.
As you do that, you see golden tears kind of form around her eyes as she kind of hugs you again, or hugs you tighter. It's like, okay, overstimulated. She kind of pulls you off. All right. Goodbye, honey. I mean, Lily, and then she disappears awkwardly.
Yay, that's better. That's so cute.
Thank you.
And that is where we're going to end today's session.
Okay.
With that kind of nice big revelation, I'm going to restart my PC and hope
I'm
that
so
things
sorry, your
are...
computer's stinky.
I'm sorry,
I
your
don't know.
computer just decided
It's
to
a-
fuck off.
He's the
Fuck off.
DM technology. You can't take him from
Can't
us.
do that. I'm just glad that my Discord, it was just Chrome. Just Chrome, I think, crashed. And it's like now...
And
now
and
it's
you're
like
running... Are you running Spotify out of the...
my Chrome, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that's why that all
Gotcha.
pooped the bed. It's still frozen. I can't do anything. So I'm just gonna do a quick reset and then I'm gonna pop right back into call. So
Cool.
Clicky.
and we'll have a
And you guys
fun
can
little
do, like,
after session talk about what just happened.
Yay!
All right,
Yay!
see you in a
Okay.
sec. Bye.
I will take this
Everybody say
opportunity
goodbye to
to
your
say goodnight to
Strum.
my strum. I'll be right back.
Good night,
Oh.
Strum.